Alright guys, we're live. Alright guys, we're live. Come on. We're live, chat, we're live.
Welcome to the NASCAR Cup Series from Martinsville Speedway.
Not again to a fight.
Seen as some great dust-ups.
Alright guys, we're live.
47 when this track was built. It predates NASCAR. It's had a race every year of NASCAR's existence, and it's part of the heart of NASCAR. A short track at Martinsville, then we'll go to the short track at Bristol after we hit the egg-shaped oval at Darlington, and then a super speedway at Talladega on Fox.
Yep.
But
We're live, chat. We're live.
and we expect anything because Kevin Harvick, this place is a grinder. It's tough physically, tough mentally. Doesn't matter if it's 500 laps or.
Alright, what does Super Squad predict? What
What
does Super Squad predict? What do you predict?
Chase
Chase Elliott? I got Chase Elliott winning it too.
By the way, you're going to get run into from the back.
I got Chase winning it too. Same here, man. Same
It's
here.
going to be a physical day on your body and on your mind.
Well, and tires. Tires
Copy.
are what's going to win this race.
Yes,
Tire
sir, I do.
management,
One,
that
two,
is.
three.
These tires are going to wear
Yep,
out.
Tyler.
They're softer than we've had here in the last
four, I got
spring
you,
race.
got me.
Damn it.
The fall race last
Yep.
year, we saw it, the tire wear, and who does that best? Who manages these tires? Danny Hamlin starting up front. Talked to him in the pre-race show.
You guys got me there?
Dirt racer up front. I still believe in Blaney. I know he's starting in the back.
Yeah, I
but
got
keep
you.
an eye on the man Blaney. There he is.
10-4, cool.
32nd
Yeah.
position after a tough lap in qualifying.
Just about a minute here. 1 minute,
Penske
6 minutes.
cars are all kind of spread out
10-4.
through the field. Roger Penske is here up on the roof, but the Hendrick cars are all right there up front, and they've had such success here.
Well, we've got all four of those cars in the top 10, and they have had a ton of success here. And I think today is going to be one of those days where you're going to have to manage your tires. We heard a lot of the drivers talk about managing the tires. These cars right here.
Long walk, buddy.
always
Come as
seem
quick
to
as I
be able
can.
to turn through that rubber, Clint, and also have that forward drive up off the corner. So these guys have done a great job through the years. These cars all look really good in practice, and look for them all to run up front all day.
Channel 1 check, 1, 2, 3.
Don't think for a second, if you're going to come to Martinsville,
Yeah,
that you're
channel
not
1
gonna
sounds good.
beat Rick Hendrick and company at HMS. All
You heard him
those
there?
guys
I just
have
heard
victory
a key
lane
up.
here for a reason,
Oh.
just like in history.
Yeah, I heard
So-
Rudy. Okay, he can check again with you.
If you're going to win, you need to be in a Hendrick car.
But when you come to Martinsville, think of Ryan
William,
Blaney,
1,
because he's
2,
won
3,
two of the
4.
last 3 races here.
William.
Kyle Larson, best average finish
Yeah,
over the
you're,
last 5
I
races.
hear you.
But
You're just
Chase
a little
Elliott,
staticky.
5
Brandon
top
was
10s
super
is
clear.
most of any track. And Joey Logano, 11 straight top 10 finishes here. Denny Hamlin, 3 wins, top 5s, 9 of them. And Bubba Wallace, top 4 in 3 of the last 5 short track races.
Fire no.
Chase Elliott,
Alright, guys.
the only driver to finish
You
in
get
the
fired
top
up whenever
10
you're ready.
Every short track race last year. So
Trying
pick
again.
your
1,
favorites
2, 3,
and
4.
for 400 laps
Yep, yeah, you're better. It's a little crackling, but yeah, you're better.
Let's go trackside.
Martinsville Speedway. Give a big
Might be just 'cause you're over there and I'm here.
Here's a cookout representative ready to fire engines with the most famous words.
I hear you well. We'll relay through Brandon. But yeah, yep. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, if you ever need to say anything, I can hear you for sure.
Martinsville, let's go 400 laps today. Looking forward to
Yeah.
it. Big thank you to all the fans for being here. As always, big thanks to the folks at home for tuning in. Big thanks to Hendrick Automotive Group, HendrickCars.com, Chevrolet,
Alright,
Mr.
guys.
and Mrs. Hendrick,
Says you're
and
in a little
everybody back at the
fog
shop
as
at
well.
Hendrick Motorsports. Thanks for all you guys do. 400 laps today in the paperclip. Let's go. Have a good day.
Clear.
Let's have some fun.
Make it easy for him. Yep, copy that. Understood.
Alright guys, beautiful day for a race. Let's go kick some ass kicking in Martinsville. Let's do some ass kicking at the paperclip or hot dog clip or something. I'm gonna pause the radio because I'm gonna pause the radio because I don't want any spoilers. Martinsville, let's do some ass kicking at the paperclip or hot. So yeah. I'm gonna pause the radio because I'm gonna pause the radio because I don't want any spoilers. My mic is doing wrong for sure. So yeah. I'm My mic is doing wrong for sure. Hey, test, hello? Yeah. That's good. Any test? Yep. Any test, hello? Yeah. Honestly, what's going on? Honestly, what? Sorry about the leaderboard, by the way. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so sorry about that. My phone. What's going on? Oh, my phone. Damn. Sorry about the leaderboard, by the way.
Some of the storylines.
Oh, okay. My mic is clear now. My mic is clear.
Winner has started outside the top 10 the last 5 races. Longest.
Oh, okay. Oh, so sorry about that. My phone. Okay.
Come in the last 30 laps here in the last 5 races, so stick around to the finish. We're ready to start.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. Hey, Christopher Bell, Kevin and Clint up in the booth. Man, you laid in the weeds on us yesterday. Told us you weren't going to get the pole, and now you're on the pole. You've got the best pit stall, the best starting spot. What's the plan for today to manage these tires and get that thing to the end in the same spot you start?
Yeah, Kevin, I'll tell you what. It sure is nice starting up here. I've never done it before. So, as you know, whenever you're in the teens, the 20s at the start of this race,
I hope the 20 doesn't win. I really hope the 20 doesn't win. I'm really hoping not. I really hope the 20 does not win. I'm really hoping not.
a little bit better, and we can see what this wall camera's got on the long run.
Well, we're looking forward to watching.
I'm really hoping the 20 doesn't win. I'm really hoping.
Christopher Bell, in his Joe Gibbs Toyota, has his first pole of 2020.
Chase Elliott, my pick to win. Let's go.
Chase Elliott is one of the favorites today, the 2020 Martinsville winner in a Hendrick Chevrolet alongside. Row number 2, 2 Hendrick Chevys, Alex Bowman.
Oh, yeah, my camera is really great.
And Kyle Larson. It's the first time 3 Hendrick Motorsports drivers have started in the top 5 at Martinsville.
Go.
Here's Regan Smith.
Like the Hendrick Motorsports numbers speak for themselves here at Martinsville.
My mic is really great, honestly.
When they finished first, second, and third in this race, I asked Vice President of Competition Chad Canals, what is it about Martinsville? Of course, he's responsible for 9 of their victories over their career as a company here at this racetrack, and he said it is just a level of excellence and an unspoken type of bond that comes to this racetrack that everybody in the shop has and knows that they expect to be perfect when they come here. They still leave every time expecting just a little bit more. Gustafson took it one step further. He said that it comes down to Jeff Gordon back in the 90s and how good he was here creating what they still carry.
Hey, Goran, what's up?
If somebody's going to win today, they are very likely going to have
a
Goran Motorsports car.
Wait, we're stopped on the flag. We're stopped.
Five-time winner Denny Hamlin on the inside. On his outside, 2-time short track winner Chris Buescher.
Row 4, we've got Joey Logano with 11 straight top 10 finishes at Martinsville, and fastest in practice yesterday, Bubba Wallace.
Okay, we're starting 10th.
That's right, Kevin, and Bubba Wallace is coming off his best finish of the year. At Homestead, he finished 3rd, and he comes to a place he absolutely loves. He already has 2 of those clocks from winning twice in the Truck Series. Yesterday, after he was fastest, he said, well, that's bad news for the competition. That's the kind of expectation that they have with this race car. They worked a little bit on that long run, making it better, but this
All right,
team,
next up is
they
Martinsville.
are rolling, and they're having fun doing it, Mike.
And we're starting 10th.
Row number 5, Tyler Reddick on the inside. On his outside, I haven't heard this name all day in pre-race. Keep an eye on him, folks. 24, William Byron.
Row number 6, we have Chase Briscoe, who finished top 10 in 5 of the last 6 Martinsville races, and 2-time Martinsville winner Kyle Busch.
Rest of our lineup will be on the scoring pylon on the left of your screen. Let's bring it.
We're about to go green, man. We're about to go green.
These drivers are going to be so busy at this half-mile short track today.
Put Larry back in the booth. Put Larry McReynolds back in the booth. Honestly, put him back in the booth.
They'll be working heavy braking, getting into the corners. But believe it or not, they will be shifting up to 4 times a lap. Let's go to our Toyota Camry cutaway car, and let's look at what we call the no-lift shift. You're going to see the ECU on top of the dash, the electronic control unit. They preset a rev limiter there to 8,800 RPMs. Now, you've heard us talk about the 5-speed sequential shifter in the Gen 7 car, but here today at Martinsville, they'll be working between 3rd and 4th gear all day long. Now, when the driver picks the throttle up off the corner, he's in 3rd gear, and the RPM is going to be about 5,000. He'll hold the throttle wide open with a slight pre-roll on the shifter. When the RPM gets to 8,800, it unloads the engine. Just for a second, the driver shifts to 4th without lifting the throttle. Now, getting a normal downshift, getting in the corner, you go to 3rd gear, you just flip the throttle. Guys, it may not sound like much, but it's worth some gain in lap time, but you have to be careful not to spin the tires on restarts.
Oh, it's a big-time gain. And basically,
How about Shane Gisbergen in a good spot? How about Gisbergen in a good spot? How about him?
And as soon as it hits that rev limiter, or you
Wait, no, never mind. He's not in the top 10. He's not. Ain't on that.
So when it hits that rev limiter, they're using that no-lift shift, if you will, to take the load off the gear and put it in the next one.
Yeah, and you heard Larry mention it, the fact that these tires will start spinning. Sometimes the rear tires will almost hop up off of the corner, and as these tires wear out and that wheel spin goes up, you do not want
Gisbergen's starting in 30. Blaney's starting 32nd. He's got to work his ass all the way to front. He has to work all the way to front. He has a lot of work to do.
So the weather at the start of the week for Sunday was horrible, but every day the forecast has improved, and now we're close to 80 degrees. The clouds are rolling in, and there may be thunderstorms tonight, but that's after this race finishes.
Well, so we might not see the wet weather tires, but these clouds will play a big role in this race today. As the sun comes out, it'll get hot and slick. As the clouds come up, it'll gain grip.
Freezing as hell.
Handling characteristics will change because of that.
So you see the stage lengths. You can run stage 1 and 2 without a pit stop, but that final stage, more than half the race, 220 laps. So, Larry, what's today's race strategy, sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless?
Mike, there's big curbing on the inside of both ends of the racetrack and the turns. Stay off that curbing. It'll get you and someone running on the outside of you both in trouble.
Casey Mears is driving to 6'6". Casey Mears.
And then you'll stay out at the stage break for track position. Stage 3 is 220 laps. Split it in half as far as pitting. Should it go caution-free? I think in stage 3, though, Mike, you'll see strategy all over the place.
Thanks, Larry. We were allowed to sit in on Alex Bowman's team meeting this morning.
All right, we roll through it here. Stages 80, 180, 400. First couple stages we don't have to stop, so that'd be pretty straightforward. Can't expect things to go right all the time, especially at a place like Martinsville. So if it doesn't, the execution will be what sets us apart. So George's home track, we'll let him break it down for us.
But just like that clock we're taking home tonight, it's time to wind it up. Clockwork on 3. 1, 2, 3. Clockwork.
There's the pit crew for the 48, led by Blake Harris. Up on the roof, Kevin Hamlin, the spotter. Martinsville was built in 1947. NASCAR started in 49, racing here on dirt. In the mid-1950s, Burt Meyer's grandfather won the very first race on a paved Martinsville Speedway. And his grandson, third-generation racer Burt, is in this field today.
I love my gig up here, Kevin, but there's only a certain few racetracks that still get me. When these guys line up at Martinsville, I get jealous every single time.
Here we go. We're about to go green this time. Bye, folks. We're about to go green.
My gosh.
We're about to go green, man. We're about to go green.
Mired in traffic is not so good.
No,
this place brings it everything at you and anything in between.
Well, on the other side of that.
All right, take a deep breath here. Refocus. Get the boats tucked. Nice and smooth, bud. Pace cars off. Be ready.
Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, Toyota and Chevrolet will lead.
And all right, here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs.
Great jump by Christopher Bell. No contest getting into 1 and 2.
Christopher Bell's going to lead it.
And all the talk about tire savings and what we need to do with our tires, right now you need to get everything that you can get from a track position standpoint. You're going to see him be able to run.
And Christopher Bell's going to lead the first lap. And Bell's ensuring he's going to lead the first lap. And we're going to turn on the radios.
And you'll see them all start to stack up as that bottom lane starts to fill in the holes.
I'm glad you said that, Kevin. When they
Really free. Really free. Still there. 19 still has to him.
Accordions them and you keep them
And we're going to turn on the radios.
First 3 single
Let's
file.
go.
Here's the race for 4th. Toyota Chevrolet. Kyle Larson a little loose getting up off that corner. Going to drop in line behind Denny Hamlin.
And you see him, he almost let up.
Bubba's starting to fade a little bit on top. He's probably going to try to take that hole. Just be ready.
To not get hung on the outside. If you wait too long, they'll fill those holes. And every time you wait, those holes get further and further apart.
Riding on board Bubba Wallace, the Toyota Cam, trying to make the outside work. But
Bubba's fading.
19 taps to him, same. Even to you. You still better exit. 19's pushing him.
Exactly what I'm talking about. If that hole doesn't open up.
Contact between the 23 and the 22. Contact with him.
Hatchback bottom. Clear. All the way to you. It's okay. Good exit. Marks the rhythm. Drive away.
William Byron to the outside of the 45.
Jeez.
See if he can
Make contact. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Byron's not going to
Way back 3 now.
Chase Briscoe right there trying to put that car in there. He thought twice about it, putting it in there 3 wide.
It put pressure.
Racing with Toyotas, man. That's crazy. Racing with Toyotas.
Gets a good launch off the outside.
Let's go. Clear low. Clear low.
Seals the deal.
Yeah, see, Reddick was not able to get up off the corner because you need that real estate in him. That 24 had him on the outside, pinched him off a little bit. He spun the tires. 24 drove
Now we have to track down the 23 now. We have to track him down.
14th, challenging Josh Berry and Michael McDowell.
Yeah, and he's one of the very few cars left on the outside of this racetrack in that second lane.
It's going to come down.
Feels really
this is
good.
a traffic jam at Martinsville. It's going to come down to the long run. We talked about the tire fall off, softer tire this year than what we had in the spring race last year.
I think you guys are right, but I feel like you look good.
Well, he's only getting 2 spots. Not time. Really nowhere to go right now. Save your tires, settle in like we're watching these guys do.
Wait, is my Fox Sports late?
Yeah,
I have to check my Fox Sports. It's late.
You're going to see it more difficult to make up that track position and be able to put yourself in a position to take care of the car. The cars all handle really good. Start to fall off. They start to get loose in. Tight.
Give a brake fan reminder.
30 laps. You're going to see the difference in the cars.
Oh, okay.
Watching them come around there.
Brake fans are on. Gap for 1.5 to 2 to the 45.
Rubber down, not much black in the corner. That will change, and it'll change in a hurry.
Scoring. I don't know if it's just the end I'm on or what.
Chase Briscoe on the outside of teammate Ty Gibbs. Josh Berry looking around from the inside.
And Ty Gibbs is really improving himself. He's starting to turn his season around for sure. Gibbs is turning his season around for sure. Trust me. Now you have to track down to 23.
Notorious for his short track career. Won races right here in the late model stock cars at Martinsville, and we expect him to be a contender today as his short track pedigree is very, very high.
That's the Ford Performance Cam. Talked to Leonard Wood this morning. Of course, Wood Brothers.
Gap 2 to the 45. Who's got 3 to the 54. This Sparks the rhythm. Tools is heated as the track starts to lay rubbers.
Next weekend, the throwback week at
Different gap.
That's going to be something to see. All right, Ryan Blaney started 32nd. He has gained 1 spot.
Well, that's what we talked about, and it'll come. The problem is, don't have a lot of insurance. You're clear back there in 32nd. When these leaders start catching the field, they start picking them up and
It was really fun. Martinsville was really fun.
It starts forcing your hand to move some people out of the way and get going, Kevin.
Yeah, and as this field
Damn, Jason. Damn, Bell he's gone. Bell is gone, man. There's no way of catching Bell.
So that's why NASCAR went to this, and Goodyear went to this softer tire to create some of that fall off. But they drive really good at the beginning.
You see that 14 laps in.
Still clear by 5. 15 complete here. 15.
Lap traffic doesn't take long.
Christopher Bell has the fastest lap of the race so far, 93.09 miles an hour.
And that rubber on the racetrack it's going to be
Let's
a little
go.
bit different than yesterday. This track is very sensitive to the sun and the way that it lays rubber down. When
Now, Danny Hamlin's challenging Alex Bowman for 3rd spot. He's challenging Alex Bowman for 3rd spot. He's challenging that.
Today compared to the shining sun on the racetrack from yesterday.
Talking about fall off, Christopher Bell told us yesterday.
This is really better than baseball.
As it falls off, it gets looser, Kevin. I'm watching these cars, and I want to, per his point, these cars will start slipping and sliding around, and where it'll start showing is on the entrance of the corner.
Yeah, well, and that downshift makes it more difficult. You see Bubba Wallace shifting right there in the middle of the straightaway, and you see this downshift that he makes right there. Right now it looks pretty easy, but what'll happen is it'll start to get over on that.
Alright, yeah, Bubba's fading. He is really fading.
Worse, so they'll start having to either get earlier with the downshift, but most likely they'll shift that downshift to being a little later.
Still one. He's got a little room to keep moving around. He's got 2 to the 54. He's entering higher, trying to cut through, go left. You see it. Half, 3/4, same lane.
17 laps complete. Christopher Bell has led them all, and he's pulled away by about 4 car lengths from Chase Elliott and the rest of this field.
Well, his job's easy right now. He's out there putting down really fast laps. Only lost about 3
let's go.
of a second, but when he catches these laps,
Toyota running order. Wow, Toyota running order. Bell is running. Bell is leading the Toyota pack. Leading the freaking Toyota pack.
Same gap.
This is going to be a challenging race. I mean, I'm already looking at it. We have all the hitters lined up at the front. You got Bell, you got Elliott, the 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars that we talked about. Logano's really good here. Wallace had a great
Logano has to do something real quick.
Shaping up to be a fantastic race. Battle of the Giants.
20 green flag laps in. Christopher Bell has led them all ahead of Chase Elliott.
Oh, Keselowski locked up the tires right there. Keselowski locked up.
About 5 ahead. You have the 66 up top. So 5 back to the 17.
Yep. Yep, it's up.
All about tire heat, so just make sure you take care of them here. You're doing good. Still there, quarter. Oh, wait.
Hey, man. Oh my god, is there a way to...
Slide, a little bit of front slide, right dead middle. 10-4, Brandon, a little bit of front.
Nate, we need to talk about your finances.
My finances are...
Even, corner, all clear.
Yep.
Front slide to center. 27 laps down, going to 80.
10-4, yeah. He's a lap down, right? 10-4? Yep. Oh, let me charge my charger real quick. Alright, we're back live.
Number 20.
And here we go. Chase Elliott, new leader. Let's go. Let's go, Chase. Let's go, Chase. New leader. My pick to win this race. Chase Elliott. My pick to win this race. My pick. My pick to win this race. My pick. My pick, man. My pick. I guarantee Chase is going to win this race. That's why I pick him winning this race. That's why I pick him.
3 and 4, I'm seeing rubber getting built up on the racetrack quite a bit. People starting to slip and slide around. The movement's coming, and the passes are coming. Those are opportunities.
Well,
speaking of opportunities,
really nice rhythm here. Inch at a time.
His teammate Bowman, there he is, right there.
all right, guys.
Starting to inch closer to Bell.
All right, we're pulling away from Reddick, which should be fine. All right, we're pulling away from Reddick. Let's go.
Yeah, it felt okay there. I feel like a lot of it's just track position. A little bit of front slide.
Wait, caution's out.
A little bit of front slide. Sorry, I talked over you guys. Similar to practice.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
I feel like my balance is pretty good. Okay. What's your number one thing you want to work on? That front?
Caution, debris, caution.
Yeah, I just need a
Debris.
little bit more like left front response to be able to wrap the curb. Feel like I lose left front wrapping the curb.
Yeah, I see it right there on the outside where the asphalt and the concrete.
Caution, debris, caution, debris.
Some sort of duct.
Your balance is close. But yeah, just when I'm rolling, trailing off brake, it feels like I lose either right front or left front. It feels like left front because I don't get the power of the curb enough.
Pit 4, we are pitting 4 tires.
Pit road is open. Green light.
Well, here we are.
Alright, let's pit.
Reigning MVP Shohei Ohtani leads the defending champion Dodgers in a much-watched
11 will be the pit of passion this time here.
Oh, frick the Dodgers, man. Hell.
Second gear.
Nah, frick the Dodgers.
3, 2, 1. Light, get away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 right here.
2, 1.
Now 4 tires on the jack.
I know we have that built in, but that being said, my point is, could see some speeding penalties here on pit road. Very tricky pit road with the corners.
Keep coming right here. 5 4, coming 3, looking left turn right here on the sign. 4 tires on the check.
Get him a wrench for the left rear. Take out the left rear. Take a half round out.
Are you kidding me? Trouble on pit road.
What? You're good.
Get up there, go.
Blue lights there. Giving up 2 balls at the last rally. 3, 2, 1 now. You're good.
Trouble on pit road. Are you kidding me?
All. Everything's rolling. Something up the right. Check it hard. Check it hard. Cool guys. Stay down. Clear off.
Lagana gets a lot of spots.
Sucked us pretty bad. So.
Lagana gets a lot of spots right here.
near the exit of turn 2.
Be about 45 to the end of the stage. Try to stay on the lead lap. We'll work our way forward. Figure out what something plays in our way. The rest of it, long ways to recover. Yeah, tip 4. Yep.
What was your water temp that run?
Sorry, I didn't look, but I'm plus 15 right now. I just turned green up.
Yep, pit 4.
Trouble on pit road. Are you kidding me? Pit road curse. Once again. Pit road curse.
And safety ratings from IIHS. And for 2025, Consumer Reports' most reliable automotive brand is Subaru. It's no surprise they also named Subaru the best overall automotive brand. Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on any Subaru Outback during the Subaru A Lot to Love event going on now.
It helps your entry braking feel at all?
Yeah, I think so. I still, like to be on the earlier downshift. I feel like that just settles the car better.
Yep, all good. Brake knob still where you started.
Yes. The 21, 2, 41, 6, what's our position here? 5 stayed out. The 20, 32, P32, so it's going to be 38, 2 back.
Front.
Row 16, we're just going to chip away at this all day, okay? Yeah, it's a 4. Row 16, count bottom. The 38, count bottom, right side's on, and then it would take the shortest lane. That's it. Way back, I think maybe the 60 took right side. Yeah, got a 2 to go change, or 2 to go, not choosing. Number is going to be 16. I'll count left lane. If you hear 16, right lane 12. Number will be not this time, should be next time. I left my spot. I'm on the complete other end, but I have internet, so I have scoring, so I'm not moving. Yeah, okay. No worries. All right, P12, you're number 6. You have the 23, 38, 54, 45 lined up out back. Leader's 21, choosing this time. All right, counting the left lane here. Leader, bottom, choosing so bottom, count 1, bottom 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 11 to your inside, 23 1 out back to the bottom, 38 lined up behind you, leaders 21 to the bottom, 10, 11, 12, 12,
Taking the green now with 42 to go. Go green down, and then we may turn it back on once we get going. We'll wait a couple laps for brake fans.
You gotta go top. Okay. Not gonna go, because nobody got done shoes on, so we're gonna ride around double wide. Gonna be 41 to go on the green to the end of the stage.
There they are. Yep. They have been. They are probably not liking the, I don't know who Gertrude is, but he might not be liking this loud noise, but he should have
41 to
been
go.
the racetrack.
Let's stay in the lead lap. Let's try to pass 5 race cars. Keep our nose clean. Then we'll go chip away and see what happens.
The first 3 rows,
Yep,
2.5 rows with Bell on the outside.
Small goes. Another caution might put us in a good spot. We'll just stay with it.
Out.
5 cars.
4 shifts per lap, 400 laps. You do the math. The drivers spoke about it.
Demanding day. I think it's 1,600 shifts we'll have this weekend. It's a lot of shifting. 2 up shifts, 2 down shifts, just down and up. I mean, you're doing 4 shifts a lap, basically. Honestly annoying to
Turn switches coming to the green.
All right, pace cars leaving here. Go ahead and grab your brake bands. Going to be coming to us. Again, 41 to go. Stage 1.
It's not bad. It's a lot of shifting.
Watching for the stack on exit. Good start here. Control cars, get away.
Tell you what shifted, guys, is the field.
5,
These
ready?
guys stay
2, 1.
Alright, let's go.
60's not great. Still covered left. Still on 35. That's hold on from the bottom. Everything's
Move that back in the air.
in front of the 60. Still inside. Half run. Still inside. Half run. Stack at top now. Stack at bottom. Still there. Even with the still there. Oh, yeah. Shots to make it top of 3 here.
So this is going to probably
Green flag back in the air. Green, green, green.
Still there. Hard.
2 tires as we're back to green.
Still there. Still there. Inside 23. Still a hole behind the 88. They're just getting a couple guys to the top. 47 3 wide. Middle. Inside 23. Clear top. Still small opening behind the 88 in front of the 47.
Come on, go aggressive, go aggressive.
Outside 43. Quarter in front of the 88 to the 4. Outside. Tight. Still tight. Tight. In line. Be ready for the push. Ball stack entry. They got the chip moved out of the way. So Seven's going to poke a hole. Keep rolling here. Half in front of the 88.
First laps for the Wood brothers.
Alright, let's go. Bob my way. Clear.
Hall of Famer Ricky Rudd in 2005.
3.
Boy, this still will not resolve.
By 1 in line.
Never what you want to hear at Martinsville, middle of 3. I want to be bottom of 3, Kevin. If we're going to be 3 wide, I want to be on the inside.
Yeah, you see that bottom lane stack up.
Oh, 35 in the wall.
3 wide, 3 rows up.
35 in the wall.
Half front.
And the cars with 4 new
Half front, right corner. Clear right. Half front. Bottom 3. Bottom 3. Bottom 2. U43. Just trying to roll top here. Still by half. Doing that big diamond extra low by 2. We're on here at some point. I know it's tough.
Yeah, Josh Berry just ran his fastest lap, so
Go
that
all
track position
fans,
is doing
all
his
fans.
car good. But we've got a battle in the middle of this pack.
Look out.
Riley Herbst has now fallen back.
Fans on where we can. 3 still half back. Trying to cross over. Still by half in line now.
Yeah, you get the clean track
Fans
position
on
for
here.
these guys
Fans
that
on if they're not.
outside.
Even right. 88's got 2.5 in front of him to the 4th.
The
Still out there.
side of
Still
everything
there.
that's going on. So right now,
There you go. Better than the 60. If we keep it from getting down, 43 half off you.
Josh Berry, Cole Custer, Austin Cindric, and
Keselowski is really tough to pass. Honestly, he's really tough to pass, Keselowski.
Well, speaking of holding them up, and that's Keselowski in the 6 car. You saw Logano hit him in the rear.
There's Logano.
Now he'll start
There's
stacking
Bell.
the top. He's the first one on old tires now.
Behind him. So 35 to go in the stage. The 22 and the 20 took 2
Stay bottom.
tires.
Keep rapid.
The
Keep
cars
rapid.
behind them
Just
took
outside
4.
23. Still there. Clear, clear. 3/4 front. He's going to try to dive inside in line with you. 45 is jumping to the top. Outside quarter.
Elbowing each
Be all
other.
clear. All clear. Stacking, stacking, stacking. Back rolling. Back rolling. Even right.
Same thing to Bowman. Look out. They're into one another.
Oh, Keselowski!
and that's a risk that you take when you throw that block.
Bell lost a lot of track position from Keselowski.
Or I'm going to leave my fender in here and knock him up the racetrack like he did right there.
I think that all started with Denny Hamlin
Quarter front.
fighting
8
for and
touches.
taking the bottom, and
Back rolling.
everybody else
Still covered. Quarter off you. Got 3/4 front. It just stacked, stacked.
And as it
Back
drives in
rolling.
Brad's position, you saw it with Riley Herbst, and now you're seeing it with Brad. It puts you in a position to where you have to put yourself in as much of the way as possible to keep as many behind you. But man, I always
Come on.
hated being on defense like this.
There's Kozlowski. Kozlowski is not really having a good car.
Give me a hole, let me get down, I need down, and the next one fills the hole, and so on and so forth. Very challenging.
Nothing I can do about these engine temps. Slaughter pushing out the front, be ready to go bottom. Be ready to go bottom. 17 still stuck, no man's land. Slid in right in front of the 60.
31st after the caution flag and pit stops. Here's his radio.
That's pretty bad. So, what do we got to the end of the stage? I'll work our way forward. Figure out what something plays in our way. The rest of it, always what happened, Mike? Yeah, 10-4.
Not sure what happened, but he came into the pits 9th, Regan.
Well, Mike, what preceded that radio was actually trouble getting the right front tire off on the pit stop. That slowed the stop down. Unfortunately, with this many cars still on the lead lap right now early in the race, really a big penalty. You lose a lot of spots, but a long race left to make it up. As you see,
still 1.5 in front of the
long way to go.
Now half 88. Half.
Hamlin way up the racetrack in turn 3.
Yeah, he about lost it getting into 3. I didn't see.
We lost a lot of chunk of spots in that stop, honestly.
There by 2.
Hamlin falls to 10th.
There you go. He had better drive than him. Clear, clear.
Larry tells us a 23-second pit stop on William Byron. Boy,
all the way to you. That 3/4 front.
Sliding around here, and so are some that did. Ryan Blaney, one of those
All right, clear up.
Who used the caution to gain track position instead of tires. 52.
3/4 rear, 1 front.
To go in stage 1.
Stay at bottom, shift a couple more to the way top. They're 4 wide exit 4, now back to 3. Back to 2 by 2. 1 in front of the 88. The 10 is in front of you at the 1738.77. The 10's not great. I just don't think the 88 will move him. Half off you 43. Still half at you 11. Clear back 2 on exit. All stacking tight. 60 to the right corner, now clear. All clear off. 1.5 in front of the 88. 10 did not get down.
Yep.
Inside. U88, you got it. Up top here. So by half back to 11. Door, corner. Corner, door. Door, you got way better drive. Door, corner. Corner, corner. Fairly clear. Clear, all clear. All you. We can go get the 1038-4. Still there, quarter. Still tight.
Yep.
More of this stage at the line. 21. Still there.
21 at the line.
Clear, clear, clear.
21 to go at the line. 21 to go at the line. $21 to go at the line, 21 to go at the line, 21 to go at the line.
As long as your fan's on, there's nothing you can do. Even, tight, staying even. You got free door. Door.
Clear.
Door. Door, corner. Still there, still there. All clear. Back in line with y'all by half.
Alright, we're back in live.
One of the Cookout 400 at Martinsville Speedway. There's the lead that Josh Berry has over Cole Custer from our aerial coverage provided by Goodyear.
Josh Berry leading. Josh Berry's leading stage 1.
And keep driving forward. Three Fords at the front of the field, Barry, Custer, and Logano. And there is Hall of Fame crew chief Leonard Wood. Has had a great time here this weekend. Talked to him Wednesday at the Hall of Fame nominating committee meeting, of which he was a part. Larry Mack?
Yeah, Mike, when I look at Josh Berry in that 21 car, obviously he's got clean air, but the one thing I like about that race car right now, he is using a lot less brake at both ends of the racetrack than Cole Custer in the 41, Joy Logano on the 22, and guys, you know, those tires love when you use less brake because they don't build as much heat, which can also create a lot more brake.
Coming back to 15 more. They're going to make mistakes. 15 more to life.
The temperature of the tires has build up, brake temperature, and everything in between, and there's only one guy that has the affordability to do that, the leader.
Yeah, right now.
Really good pace right here. Doing good. Nothing out back. All in front.
Blaney has a problem.
Bubba Wallace is going to take advantage and get past both of them.
Jamie?
Yeah, and you're looking at Ryan Blaney. They showed up here. Remember, he won here in the fall, so they expected to be good. But Jonathan Hassler, his crew chief, told me, you cannot run the same car in the same setup. You have to keep evolving, and that's exactly what they did as a team. All three of the Penske cars had a different setup here. Obviously, the 12 car didn't hit it right. Ryan didn't like the balance. He didn't like it on the long run, so they went back on some of those adjustments. So far today, obviously, they got the track position by staying out, but he said he just cannot roll the bottom like he wants to. He's having to park it at both ends of the track to get it to rotate.
Still there.
And that's time to work on it, though.
And that's a very common trait with this car. When you get all the race cars on the racetrack and they get nose to tail like that, the front end just does not turn in the middle of the corner. So that's going to be something that you're going to fight all day if you're going to be in traffic.
Well, and the other thing that's hard, all right, so we're going to go to work.
Battling for the knife spots, Tyler Reddick and Austin Cindric.
Now you start getting loose in. Now you got two problems. Very tricky about this place. Don't let the car get too disconnected.
Tyler Reddick trying to move up on Austin Cindric here. This race for 9th place.
What the hell? Austin Dillon in 11th? What the hell?
Stage point.
Corner. Door. Still there. Quarter. Clear.
Austin Dillon entered the top 10. Austin Dillon.
So Reddick to 9th and Dillon.
He's stopping his momentum. Still going to be quarter off on entrance. They do get the space to go get the 10.
Here at Martinsville, had some really good runs.
Alright, we're in 28th. Damn, that really sucked. Cautious out. We got damage. Wreck, boys. Gonna need some stuff here. Talk to us, bud.
Alright, yeah, engine was pretty hot. Back down to 264 right now. I had the fan on the whole time. Hopefully I didn't get any nose damage from the stack up. Car just feels like shit back here.
Yeah, for real. I have to agree. Oh, Chris Buescher involved. Spun out.
Okay, 10-4, how's your car?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good.
Pretty far down the straightaway to be just a spin. I'm guessing there might have been contact involved as the Allegra cam shows Buescher getting turned around here. He was 24th as we have our second caution of the day at lap 71.
The biggest thing you need back here? Alright, back here, the helmet blower, I mean, a little bit of drive, but normal, just rooting and gouging. I think if I could make a play for track position, I'd be in favor. I'm not sure what I need back here. Yeah, the 4. It's gonna be tough here.
Not clear. Wonderful. Not clear, Chris Buescher. Wow. Not clear moment. Wow. Not clear moment. Not clear moment. Wow.
Majority are flipping.
Not clear. Wow. I say we pit and flip. Okay.
3, 2, 1, lights and away.
Not clear. Wow.
2, 1 right here.
Mistake.
We got 3. The wheels straight.
Keep coming. 5 away. 4 tires. 3 turn in on the sign right here. 4 tires on the jack.
You ready? Go. All the way.
Finally, a good pit stop. Finally. All right, what's still on Larson?
Outside your 3 wide bottom. 3 wide bottom. Clear
Go on
behind the
right.
41.
We'll get him. 50's getting into his stall. 38's on the left. Got the 47. Got the 3.
Yes, and Josh Berry in the 21 team.
Let's go.
Still one sitting. Nothing else to gain.
Let's go. Got a lot of track position on us.
Clear off.
Go to work on the left side.
Big traffic jam. Josh Berry trying to get out of his pit.
Got us a lot of shot position, and Chase Elliott will get this lead back. We'll retake the lead.
Under caution for
So
the
just leave the engine fan on and your brake fans just get ready to go. Just leave them. I'll give you some info on where we're at. There's a couple that stayed. Yeah, I didn't think it would put us too far back. If we had stayed, they would have been up our ass. It would have looked like the 35. Okay.
Yeah, let me get a drink or something.
He wants to come up here, make sure he does not get his spot back. Alright, I got us tracking 28th right now, I'll see. And there's a handful that were behind you that stayed. Quite a few, so I'll just keep plugging away here. There's only going to be 4 to go when you get it. Around the 66, staying with the 7. Gotcha, 4 to go, you said? I think the 21. Yeah, it's coming to 5 right now, so it'll probably be 3. Be a 3-lap run to the end there, and then those guys may stay again, but yeah. 25th, that's row 13. To count bottom, your choice is 13. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
4 guys up there that were running worse than you,
Yep.
so we'll just keep plugging away here. 10 more, so everyone's going to stay out here at the stage. Yeah, I don't know what the top guys are going to do, whether get 8 up or not.
Me and Mango,
yeah,
right
we'll
now.
see. Yeah, 10-4, besides the guys that stayed out here. That's correct. With 3 laps on our tires, we'll stay for sure.
.22, 48, 6, 16, 60, 43, 42, all stayed out. They pitted on that last caution except for the 6. The 6 is not pitted yet.
Okay.
Hey,
We are 20-11 right now. Your choice row 13. We'll choose to go in the stage, and then all those guys that stayed out right there will be pitting at the stage. The group we're with won't be pitting at the stage.
P11, 5 gives you the option 5.
Alright.
And the 23, 45, 22 lined up out back. Choosing those top leaders, 22.
Leader, bottom. Again, your choice, row 13. 2. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 4, 5. 5. 5, 6. 6, 7. 7. 7, 8. 8. 8, 9.
23, 45 lined up out back.
10.
21 out back up
10,
top.
11.
22, choose your lane.
11.
The 16,
12.
42.
Your choice.
All them guys are up in the top lane. The 6 might be kind of stack your lane, but I'm sure they'll put him in the middle, so just be ready to wrap
We're back
on.
alive.
You got the 43 and 60 in front of them.
Only 2 laps. Please agree with 2 laps. Whatever you guys do to get in position.
2 laps to the end. Go green down for this. We won't run 3 laps. 2 to go, P11.
Brake fans on here. Brake fans on, pace cars off. Control car center 3-4. Watch it for the stack. He may go fast. I'll see.
Good spinner. 10 away.
3,
5.
2, 1.
Go green.
Should be rolling small stack, small stack. Now rolling in line. Coming in line, half in front of the 4. Quarter in front.
Offside track position
Quarter
sucks for Josh Berry. It really sucks for him.
Nowhere to go here. Quarter front.
Doesn't matter, we're going green.
Joey Logano up front.
Green.
Going to be rolling here.
Up top, 3 rolling. Still out there. Still out there. One more here at the line.
The 4's all the way to the 34. Gave us a little bit of room. Half off you. Coming back, green checker here.
Still there.
Still there. Green checker. Quarter front.
Josh Berry did finally get going.
Still out there. 41. Still there. Coming back.
Quarter front.
Dylan says he has lost first
Back rolling. Green checker.
Pushing there. Green checker.
They did not wreck.
Too fast entering. Had restart.
Cautious, saving our stuff.
How's this going to work out?
Good effort, I believe, P11. Good effort.
Coming around to complete the stage.
Fuck no, stage going.
Net -1.
From Bowman, Allmendinger, Keselowski, and Eric Jones.
And Joey Logano wins stage 1. Joey Logano.
Well, that was eventful.
Yes, it was.
Second stage win of the season for Joey Logano and his first in stage 1 in Daytona.
Hey, Mango, while on the caution, what do you think? Are you kidding me, man? This is really...
Lineup's good here. Just working on 10.
Okay.
All right, for 26 now, we'll see how many pit, and we'll stay. And the next target is to try to get out of the 7 for a cleaner pit stop.
10-4, yep. Fluids here while you got a chance. Fluids. 10-4. Got a sweeper and jet dryer up top of your exit 2.
Washington, Boise State at 5:30, Nebraska, Arizona State at 8:30, and Georgetown, Washington State at 11. It's the college basketball crown tomorrow on FS1. Boogity boogity.
You think that's what Daryl's doing right now, taking a nap?
Not yet.
No, he's doing boogity boogity.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
So Joey Logano got the stage points. He is piling them up. Penske now with 5 stage wins in stage 1 and 2. 15 top 5s in the stages, a lot of laps led, but look at the race results. No wins, only 1 top 5, and that average finish.
Pit road is open. Green light.
As they say.
Pit 4 stay.
Well, we're staying down that trend.
Pit 4 stay.
That's exactly what we just saw again.
Logano had the 5th most stage points entering today. And Brad Keselowski.
Some of those guys that had pitted back there on that lap 30 caution may gamble and stay out here. A handful, I'm sure, will pit. We are stay.
He earned that one. I mean, he had him on both sides of him, and elbows out, making that car wide.
I think he's the only car that ran the whole stage without stopping.
One there in front of you.
I believe Chris Buescher will get the free pass as pit road opens, and here they come. Not
so looks like 5 pitted. That's going to move us to 21st. Your choice, row 11.
Mike, you just mentioned it right there. Much needed stage points for Brad Keselowski. The team is very pleased about that. Told him that he needs to be freer for laps 60 to 80 through the runs if we get more, or if we get any long runs. That's what they're going to work on with him. And at 16 of AJ Allmendinger having another good run this week. He's having to drive through the front tires to get it to turn, though. Jamie?
And the 22 of Joey Logano, he had taken those right side tires, just said he's tight firing up, wants a little bit of an adjustment air pressure as well. This team has finished worse than they qualified in every race this year. Trying to change that today. He's happy with the car.
Yeah, P21 and the front row, first and second, both tires, 48, 42. I'll hit it at lap 33.
David Pearson in the spring of 1973, their last victory here. Joey Logano, stage 1 winner. Now,
wide the 48 stay off. Was he back here? No, he stayed at, instead of hitting the 73, he stayed, got stage points. Just stayed. Gotcha. We should be able to learn from him, see how it works. We got 40 laps and 3 cycles. This will be a 3rd cycle, so we'll learn from it. Timber. Okay, so the 2 to pit road, so now that's P20, whatever's left road 10. Yes, you can take top 10 or you could go bottom 11. It'll be fairly, you know, okay. But if you want to work top around the cars you're on, try to get some spots, I'm good with it. Yeah, Tim Moore, I definitely wouldn't take top 11 or bottom 11. In my opinion, that'd be 21st. I'd rather take 20th or see what's left. Count top, rows 10. Count top, rows 10. Copy that. Counting top, numbers 10.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry about that. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm really back. What's up?
Still not choosing. Still not one to go. Lap 90, going to 180. That's 90 laps. Okay.
Live with Jaden McMurray, Chris Myers, a stage break and a break for the hot dog stand.
Okay, choosing next lap, counting top lane, numbers 10.
If you want to go and get your P6, get the 20, 23, 54, 45 lined up behind you. Leaders 48 and the 42 is behind him. They both pitted on lap, in the last caution there. Lap 33.
You either get it plain or you get it all the way. All the way is what I've got. What do you have?
I ordered a
You're going to have to open that
all the way. So, but what's amazing, it's NASCAR's oldest track.
Okay, leader bottom, two bottom, top count 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, it'd be you in the 44, 5, 25, 6, leaders 48 to 6, 7, 8,
Think of the Greenway 88 to go in this stage. Everyone is good on fuel. 40 laps more on the tires of the 48 and the 42 than the group that you're with. Go ahead and push it. We'll start right now.
so we're just going to chip away here. Brake fans on. Engine fan on.
Onions and chili on it for $2. I mean, it's like a trip to Costco.
Pace cars off. Had to slow down so people could choose before back rolling. So
pit side, apparently having power issues similar
center
to
3-4.
Pace
cars off.
That's a battery connector there.
3, 2, 1.
Green.
Green. Pretty smooth both lanes. Quarter front. Quarter back lane. I don't know why. He's got half front now. Quarter front. Quarter front. Quarter front. Into the door. Quarter front. Quarter front.
Alright, green flag back in the air for stage 2.
Still one front.
42.
Lost one in front of the 99.
Quarter, bumper,
Still even left.
clear.
One in front of the 4 to the 99.
Well, one thing that we've noticed so far with the
Clear
way
by
that these
two, all
guys
in
have
front.
stayed out,
Still
these
in.
red tires, when they cool off, they fire off fairly decent to be able to maintain some sort of track position like the 48 is doing right now.
Even. It's going to get better. Drive will still be there. Still even.
Was the first of the cars that pitted under that caution. He restarts 26th.
Well, that's the risk that you take when you don't pit with the whole field, and then the whole field decides that,
Downshift there.
that you're going to
Still one in front of the 4.
come to pit road, and you don't. You get the
All
stage
the way
points,
to
but
him.
now you lose all the track
Quarter
position.
front. Tight to the left. The 3's a quarter off the 10. His lane.
Wallace inside Cole Custer.
All clear.
And the battle for second.
Danny Hamlin takes second away.
One of NASCAR's short track best.
99 got down, so the 4's got big room. The 99 pushed to the 34. 34 is going to get trapped to the middle. He's squirted out. He's good. So it's 4 even with the 99. 4's got one front to the 34 that's going to go back bottom. So nothing in front of the 4.
Next up, Darlington.
Still covered left. Small opening if you want it.
John Hunter Nemechek trying to hold on to fifth.
Half front. Outside covered.
Since lap 33.
Outside. Clear. All clear. Mark's the rhythm here. Chip away.
Well, the way that this race has gone at the beginning is not what anybody expected. There's never been a green flag in a Gen 7 race.
Find a good rhythm here at 82 to go.
Twisted up compared to what we've seen in the past here. So if we get a long run, I'll be really interested. You already see the 48.
Still clear. The 7 is going to be starting to get into the 99. Don't let the 10 get there. Block the bottom. There he is.
So he's got a whole lot
10 in left corner.
inside of him now. So it's going to be interesting to see what this strategy shakes out to be.
All right.
He got super free.
Nemechek now back to 6.
He's going to force it.
Now he's going back. Now he's going to 7th spot.
Ty Gibbs to the inside of Nemechek on those worn tires.
All right, let's go.
Custer following up through. And
All right, let's go.
Christopher Bell in the 20.
Yeah, and you see that.
That's the one. Keep rolling.
Keep rolling.
Still there.
Right now, that you see him running. Let's see, 6th right here. So really fast yesterday in practice. Had a good car on the long run. Now he's got the track position to go with everything that he's been doing. The things that they have done on pit road, they've had good pit stops. They've dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's so far. So now you got the track position to go.
Corner tight. Tight. He lifted a little, but still there.
And he's going to have his teammate Chase Briscoe right behind him, and then Tyler Reddick. There's the Toyota cam for Briscoe.
Still hanging at your door. Still outside. You're clear.
Still there. They might all stack bottom, give you room to the top.
37 cars on the lead lap. The only car a lap down is Josh Berry, and he's down 2 due to that battery replacement. Bubba has a look inside Bowman, and he's got room. Going to come off the corner with...
Now, battling for top 5 position is Alex Bowman. Battling for top 5 position is Bubba Wallace and Alex Bowman. And Bowman is going to take the top 5 spot away from Bowman.
And there's Michael McDowell promoting the Easter weekend race.
99 checked a little. 7's going to go left to put the 99 to the top. After the 3. Whatever you need with the 10 is going to be outside 77. Outside.
Tough to beat John Hunter Nemechek in this situation. You've got worn tires. The best you can do is hang on.
Yeah, and really that's all you can do. And I hate racing like that. I hate being on defense, but sometimes you have to mix things up in order to put yourself in a position. But if this goes on a long
Still
run,
outside
you can
22.
see them continue to fade.
Ty Gibbs up past Bowman for 5th here.
Half a lane of space now tight. Tight. Your entry. That was nice. Corner. 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 Clear. Back in line with you. Half off. 22 to the outside of him. Barely corner you. Going to be clear exit. Whatever you need.
Let the guy go on the outside of you so you don't get that.
Tires 22 going left.
You could make some better lap time, but still bleeding positions.
So the 42 was 33rd when they...
We're losing a lot of track position.
1.5 to 2. You can let the 22 make the hold.
16th, well, 17th as Suarez works his way around to the outside.
Well, they better be careful not to be the caution. He is
71, chasing a 75, 77 outback.
passing him on the inside, the outside. They've had him
42 Diane, top lane, that's the black and red. 22 is going to probably push the 10.
Do you think that they're going to try to split this stage with as bad as they're running?
Kevin, that would be a stretch. This is a really short stage, and you and I both know you make a green flag pit stop, you're going to go 2 laps down. I just think this is too short of a stage to do that. Third stage, yes, just not sure about this stage.
Ty Dillon to the inside in the 10. Moving Nemechek back to 19th, and there's Joey Logano in 20th.
Nice.
Remember, he started back about 27th after
3 tap off, still square.
At the end of stage 1. And so here come the cars with fresh tires.
And that's Nemechek on the outside, and they're just stacked
corner,
up.
Corner, clear. Into the side.
Obviously down on tires.
Inside.
Look how bad they're stacked up
Clear.
behind him trying. As one gets stacked up, it gives you an opportunity to make a run on them. Patience is a virtue right here.
Byron, Dillon, Hocevar all lined up to move to the inside, and now they've kicked Nemechek out of the top 20. Joey Logano up 8 since the restart. Ty Gibbs up 5 into the top 5.
All right, let's go.
See the 41 car of Cole Custer there on the inside of Alex Bowman. We talked yesterday during the qualifying
Alex Bowman's
show
car is fading
just
for
how
sure.
good the
He's
Stewart
fading.
Haas cars have been at Martinsville over the year.
Bowman's car
Over
is
the
for
past
sure
years,
for fading.
and now you've got the
He's
Haas
really
factory
fading right
team
now.
with
At
Cole
16
driving the
in
car,
between
so
220s.
that success and everything that they've done in the past seems to be bleeding over to Martinsville with the performance of that car.
All right, let's move up to second place in Denny Hamlin. Jamie?
Yeah, I've been watching what Denny Hamlin is doing. They unloaded this weekend. They really liked the pace of this car. They really like this new tire, this softer tire they unveiled here in the fall. That plays into Denny's hands. They made some adjustments. Says the drive-off isn't great, but guys, we always talk about Denny Hamlin being so
Got nothing with it. You're still way better. Half off.
It's been 10 years since Denny Hamlin took home a clock. Perhaps he changes that today.
Well, Jamie, you're right. He told us in the pre-race that came with a different setup. He was tired of running second, third place. Kevin, he told us he felt like that's all the better he was. As a second or third place car, came with a different setup and a new vision, new outlook.
Hey, bumper cars. Eric Jones.
Shoot to the 77, right back to it.
Going at it. A lap and a half ago, Jones gave Allmendinger
terrible this time. Terrible. No drive.
Back down in turn. And Allmendinger repays the favor, and it was more than bumper tag. It sent him up a lane. Watch this.
Bam.
Oh, man.
Looks a little like last night's Xfinity Series dumpster fire.
It wasn't that bad, but
not quite.
You could definitely tell they were not happy. You knew something happened there. Eric Jones just doesn't.
Oh, they're going out. You showed it.
Like that. I mean, he came from nowhere. Hit him hard.
And that's how hard they fight here for 27th place. Chase Elliott leads at Martinsville.
Los Angeles Galaxy have won their...
Clear.
Clear.
You found us a little something. Keep working. Inch it away, 77, all out front.
Yeah, I'm not really good at the center corner. We just need a caution. We just need a caution. What road's open?
Watch the here. Clear.
Spinning, caution's up. Spinning. It's honestly stupid.
Got one slow rolling down the front into turn 1. They think he's going to get back. Not sure. You see it. Clear. Caution.
Caution, caution. Cautious out, buddy. Cautious out. We're at throttle.
Just tight center, really loose off. Had the diamond to protect the exit. Yeah, I feel like that's really good.
I'll take it open. That was a really good run you were putting together right there. Really strong lap time, especially at the end.
Cautious out. What are you talking about your hot rod? What are you talking about your hot rod? Pit road's open.
South.
Okay. How long was that run?
I think 1 lap short of 30.
Still close in red. They just got to the 50. Trying to get everybody a chance to get caught up. 7 is pitting. So 7 is pitting. Still close this lap due to Wrecker being on pit road. So cleaning them up here.
Whoa, what did I miss? And
30 laps on tires.
sorry, I
50 to go when you get them.
do we have a brake caution or something?
Just keep trying to stay with it clean and go forward, or we can also try, something like flames and just try to see if it helps.
Best friend.
Yeah, fuck it. We gotta win. Who cares?
As the caution flies,
Yeah,
Chase
10-4.
Elliott has led only 2 laps this
I agree with
season
William.
before
Just
today.
go out and
He's
win
now
it.
been out front for 41.
I agree.
More than Josh Berry.
I really agree it.
Pit road is open. Green light. Fuck it. We gotta win.
10-4, pitting.
And Keselowski, those guys were really
11 to the pasture.
battle to stay on that lead lap. Try to put some distance between them and that guy right
Second
there.
gear, blue
Everybody out there for 41 is the only one to stay. 11, 23, 54, 41. We're coming.
His style is sliding up the racetrack and drive up off the corner. We
3, 2, 1, light.
do the same thing again today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Are each
Right.
first top 10 finish of the
Keep coming.
year.
Ready? 5. Keep
Go,
coming.
go, go,
Right side tires going on the jack. Right side tires going on the jack.
Close to his box.
Suarez chooses to stay out.
Yep. 88 still has to peel. All these guys have to peel. 48 stalled. You're okay.
Plenty good here, plenty good. Give them up here.
That the car really has not changed all day, even with the rubber on the track, just a little bit tight on the night.
All.
Kyle Larson decided to come in, making his 150th start for Hendrick Motorsports. Just told Cliff Daniels his
3, 2, 1, clear off.
He's really good. He's down and away.
Alex Bowman had a stutter and a stop coming out of his pit.
Yeah, that was weird. I was watching the same thing.
Fuck it,
like
let's go.
Like it took off.
Well, there was a car, Shane Van Gisbergen, coming into pit.
Looks like
and,
14th here.
Bowman
They haven't
stuttered,
said
but then
penalties.
got
14.
And so no
I was
collision.
turned around.
No collision.
Before, right? Alright, let's go.
The winningest team in franchise in MLS history. Everybody's still on their feet.
Alright, let's go. A lot of track position we got. Okay, let's go.
P6 right now as you see everybody stayed out in front of you.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Top 5 stayed out. They haven't pitted since 73, which is the last time you had pitted. 6th and 7th are on rights. 9th and 10th are on rights. First one on 4 is the 9. The 20, the 48, and 45 are on 4. Everybody behind you is on 4.
Another conversation going on. Joey won stage 1. I believe he restarted 5th on rights. So I think we're in a good spot here. It's the balance of track position and tires. As you know, everybody who stayed out ahead of us last pitted at lap 73. We just pitted at 126.
Got another one here, so 13. Yeah, 48 repitted, so 13th in line. Your choice, row 7. What's the data say?
The 19 behind you is on rights, then the 9 is on 4, and the 1 car behind him is on rights.
Yeah, so your row 7. Yeah, bottom for sure. And if we can't get it, we'll want to go when you get here.
Okay.
Come bottom,
Yeah,
number 7.
9,
Get it picked
1,
up.
and 22 line behind you. Leader,
Got it.
11, choosing this time.
Copy that. Cover 1 and choosing number 7, counting left lane. Coming to it, not hitting the box.
On April 25th.
They took 4, and I'm not sure on their pit stop. I'll let you know.
Alright.
Alright, choosing right.
Alright.
Leader's the 11.
Alright, leader top, bottom count. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4,
It'll be you and the
5,
99. 9 lined up behind you. 19 one out back, 5 wing.
6, you go left. Yep.
Taking the green with
Working
49
them in here.
to go. Check
Working them in. 49 to go on the green. Make sure
Alright.
engine fan, brake fan's on. Coming to it. Control car's the 11, top lane. 23 leading the bottom lane. Got 12-4 out the rear. And 21-19 out the front. Just keep chipping away.
As we are halfway through.
Actually,
number
P23.
2.
Actually, P13. My bad.
50 laps to go as you look at all these in-car views.
Pace car's off.
Straight away to get ready to restart.
Pace car is off. Be ready.
And Bubba
Alright,
Wallace
good sir. Pace car's off.
up front. And here's the battery change
10 away.
on the Wood Brothers car.
5, be ready.
2,
Ready.
1.
Green.
I'll roll. I'll roll.
Half in front of the 20.
Still in south of 99. Still there.
Half in front of the 20, half to the 12.
It'll be hot in that thing.
So the top 5 stayed
Still
out.
there.
Quarter front.
Still there.
Green.
Run on the top.
Still there.
45, half in front of the 20. Half front. Half front.
Still inside 19 here. Still inside. Still there.
Almost a full 1 to the front.
Alright, green.
Still inside here.
Half
Still
front.
there.
Half
Still there.
front.
Shoot him.
Almost a full 1.
Denny Hamlin, top 5 in the last 5 races here.
Still there.
So the 41
Still
back
there.
in the top lane.
Still
Up. We just
bottom lane.
keep
Now
making
behind
hay.
19. He's going to fill it.
He's just so good at everything.
He just got
Still
chipped.
out there. Still there.
Still okay.
Just inside 1.
You
Going to 1
22 to
now.
3 wide in front of you. 20's got nothing out front. He's still 3 wide. You still got the 22 to the right. You're now bottom 3, half off you 12.
Back to the 20 now. 20
Bottom 3. Bottom 3.
Alright, top 10. Good job.
Bottom 3. Bottom 3 tight.
Still inside 20. Still there.
Bottom
Still
3.
there. Tight.
Bottom 2 is you 22. 12 half off you.
Denny Hamlin, that was with the old car. Look at this in turn 4. Chase Elliott was the meat in the sandwich.
Still tight.
Top corner. Half off you 20.
Half off to the 9
lane. Door 22, half off U12, corner 22,
Alright.
corner,
Top 10.
clear, quarter off, 22 your lane, 12 just got behind him, now beside him.
McDowell right behind him.
Yeah, and Cole Custer.
Top 10. Good job.
Let's
go.
Find a hole to get down, Markson with him, chip away.
Whoa! And Custer up on the racetrack it goes.
Still inside there. 24. Clear. Clear.
Half
Clear.
off U12, now 1 off to 2 wide.
Looking at 4 wide into turn 3. And I'm glad he thought better of it.
Well, when it gets
Larson's losing a lot of track position.
All fans, sir. All fans.
You know, gain 1 spot. I mean, it's so important to take
Shame it
advantage of that. So you have to be
Gisberg is a
aggressive.
lap
You have
down. Gisberg is a lap down.
in there when you have the
Still
opportunity to
clear.
make that position.
Still okay, half to 2 wide.
Because he had another speeding penalty, his second of the day, restarted out back. Denny Hamlin's just run the fastest lap of this race, 93.66
also on right here.
miles an hour.
And just following up on that from earlier.
Yep, Larson's on right as well. Just keep rolling. All you can do. Still staying half to the 12. He's got a little bit to the 22. Now it's 1 to 2 wide.
Logano on the outside 11th, working his way back up through. And contact there with his teammate, Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, Ryan Blaney makes contact with the 22.
Nice, boys.
Well, it becomes difficult to be able to finish the pass on the car, and the guys on the outside, like Clint mentioned
40
earlier,
more, 4-0,
4-0.
But what happens in these Gen 7 cars, when you make contact with the right front, it instantly wants to snap the car around. So you can defend that inside car pretty well if you get aggressive with it.
Boy, toward the back where Kyle Busch is, a lot of bump and thump, and a good bit of it involves Riley Herbst and Brad Keselowski right there. And there's
inside corner 12.
in a tough spot.
Clear. So he's quarter off with 4, then it's 3 to the 22 with 2. Just info.
Push to the inside. And Josh Berry coming.
Left headlight out.
And that's frustrating. Having a great race car like Josh Berry had, just drove off in that first stage and was able to really showcase that. But see some
contact between 99 Suarez and Christopher Bell right here.
Running P5 there. I don't even know where he came from. He must have had a great restart right there.
Good crossover by Elliott, making
crossover. What a crossover by Chase Elliott right here.
Out of the groove, he crossed over and was ready for it. That's textbook Martinsville racing. You don't always have to be the aggressor. If somebody else wants to lay the bumper to him, go ahead and let them do it. Just be close enough to him that you can go right there with them.
Denny Hamlin has the Xfinity fastest lap.
97, great lap, 1.5.
And there you see it. That was crude, but there's the stopwatch. Regan.
Our fastest lap goes to Denny Hamlin. Is 20.22.
Tight as the rubber goes down on the track for him, but another issue inside the race car, having trouble with the cool seat. There's water through the car, so if he's going to continue this good rate, may have to go as we get further into the
quarter off same lane, all good.
Same issue also for the 2-car Boston Cindric, who made a second pit stop on that last cycle of pit stops to remove the water out of his cool suit. Of course, the battery issue, he had to turn his off.
Wow. 35 to go here in the stage.
And that's what happens. That cool suit starts pumping hot water, and then it fills your shirt up with
just too tight center. I don't know if we're being stuck on the top or two tires.
At that point, it's already hot. And that's why they took it all out of Austin's
go
suit.
green up.
So Ty's not in that position yet.
Look at the back bumper of that car.
Cindric, the electric cam from Chris Buescher, working inside of Cody Ware. All these are lead lap cars.
So much
all the way to you, stop this roll. Half 3/4 off.
Doing right now into a rhythm. Him, Bubba Wallace, Ty Gibbs, Chase Briscoe, all those guys that are single file. And then you look as you get.
Just need 31 more here. 3-1.
31 to go at the line.
In the back of the field, because you're always side by side. You're running into somebody. Somebody's running into you. Way better up here, Clint.
Well, absolutely. That's where you want to be, and that's where Toyota is right now. But the way this race is playing out with these cautions coming out here, there, everywhere, it's really shaking this race up. Can't get a good definitive answer on who has a good car yet because we haven't quite seen that long run that we need to see to get a good gauge on it.
Denny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace.
So the 99's got about 70 laps on tires. Two of the 5s to scoop him up. Still 1.5 to the 45.
They're on commercial right now.
You can't get off the corner. He's just trying to get in your mirror. You're good. 3/4.
Let me see new paint schemes on there in 2003. Not really.
Still out there. Still there. All clear. All clear. Back in line with you.
Still okay. Half off, same lane.
Alright.
1/4 off, inside corner.
Stay just a little bit longer.
Yep. Alright.
Absolutely not. A paradise you'll want to lose yourself in. Book your escape to Celebration Key, Carnival's exclusive paradise.
Alright, guys.
Fall behind.
I'm behind.
1.5 now, 22. Right back to it. 22, same stuff as you. You're both better than the 99. Then a gap. Right back to it. Don't let him get left. Don't let him get left.
Laps to go in stage 2 of the Cookout 400 at Martinsville Speedway. Denny Hamlin in the lead. Bubba Wallace 1.7 seconds back.
Clear. All clear. Right back to it. 20 more. 2-0.
Goodyear. Best seat in the house since 1925. Happy 100 to the Goodyear blimp. 3 drivers reporting cool suit issues.
So fucking
Austin
tight in the
Cindric,
center this
Eric
weekend. I
Jones,
don't
Ty
fucking understand
Gibbs,
it.
all having trouble with
Yeah,
their
great.
driver cooling today.
We're getting our ass whooped.
Clint.
We are getting our ass whooped right now.
You can see it really starting to rubber up down here. I was watching off of 4. You can see this groove right here where the right
We're getting our
sides
ass
are
whooped.
going. They're starting to navigate around it.
We're
Kevin,
getting
I
our
heard you
ass
talk about
whooped.
that patch on the outside.
They're trying to get out of line lane,
It starts to
stage,
become grip. As
stage
you
square.
navigate around that and go to the outside. You slide across there with no front tires, you hit that patch and it wants to turn. The more rubber gets built up, the more they move around. Whoa!
Too far.
You'll be coming back 18. You go to line 18.
Larry, Alex Bowman had that little stutter stop on pit road, and then you said he came back in. What for?
Well, first, the stutter stop was good because they told him to stop because the 88 was coming in. But he had to come back to pit road because they had a loose left side tire.
Talk about good. This 9 car is hitting on all 8 cylinders right now.
Too
Very
tight.
fast.
Too
Picking
wonderful.
them up and putting them down, making passes, moving around. He told us in a pre-race about his, he kind of diamonds the corner.
All the way to you. Still okay, just him. And then it's 4 to the 4. Keep fighting.
Bowman Gray Stadium, I think it really helps him on a long run with the forward drive and carry momentum around this racetrack.
Well, you saw him right there with a really high entry. Now he's going to have to go under the 50 car right next to the curb, wrap the curb. But they had a really high entry on the other end and kind of cut across the middle of the corner, which tells me, see if he does it again.
We're in 3rd spot.
Right back
Yeah, honestly, Chase Elliott's in 3rd spot.
Traffic, but
right back to it.
Danny Hamlin is pulling away.
See, the car behind him, Ty Gibbs, moving around the racetrack as you see him diamond the corner. He's probably had the biggest diamond, but Chase Elliott, I think he has the best car.
Right now.
He was moving on the outside and opening his entrance up and diamond across. That guy right there, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Gordon, nobody did it better at Martinsville than moving around and finding grip and finding ways to pass that car in front of you. You know what box he's sitting on today? That 9 car.
Nice, Chase Elliott.
Sparks and rhythm, tools as you need them. still by 2.
Joey Logano, this is for
13,
place right
12.
here.
It's for 12 right now.
Yeah, William Byron has been screaming to Rudy Fugle about just how tight that race car is, and they've definitely been working with him, trying to get him to move the line around. To you guys, the point you're made, the way the rubber's starting to come into that concrete corner now.
You're dead in the water when you're tied at Martinsville. You can't carry momentum. You can't get off the brake and let the car work. You can't pick up the gas because it hasn't rotated around. You're going to have to get that thing freed up. Needs a pit stop, but you're right. Goes back to what Bell told us yesterday after practice. The cars free up as the run goes, so maybe, just maybe, that plays in his role as this run plays out.
Yeah, and as we watch Austin and Ty Dillon right here, the problem is, Clint, this Gen 7 car through the center of the corner is always naturally kind of tight here, and especially when you're in traffic. So what happens when you start talking to the crew chief about freeing that car up?
11 more, inch it away, 11 more.
Loose on the entry, and it'll start getting loose on the exit, and it'll affect the entry and exit.
Go to line
So
P9.
always a tricky balance that, honestly, I was never very good at.
Now, Denny Hamlin has now caught lead lap cars. First of those will be Ricky Stenhouse, and as you talked earlier, these cars will be a little harder to put one lap down. They're all trying to stay on the lead lap.
And you see Denny Hamlin, he'll start working that high groove to try to cut across like we were talking with Chase Elliott. He'll start working.
Red lapper, top lane, should give you plenty of room on the bottom. 3.5 to the 4.
Still there.
And this may take
Still there, quarter.
something out of his lead, which was 1.7 seconds when he caught Stenhouse.
Again, those first two cars have older tires when you look at Denny Hamlin and Bubba Wallace, and Chase Elliott's now really starting to shine on that fresher tire advantage.
I mean, you can see him, and you're exactly right. He was 3/10 faster the last lap. He was catching him.
Even off.
Yep.
Tight.
And you see him right there, enter really high, cut
Chase Elliott's coming.
Clear. All the way back to that curb. That's what Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, the guys that typically have success here, can move around and do the things that they need to do with their car.
Coming to 8 to go in stage 2. And that lead is
7 more, they'll get you fixed up. 7 more.
Tell you what, I cannot believe I just heard you say 8 to go in stage 2 already. This race is flying by.
And you see Denny up there still struggling, trying to get by Ricky Stenhouse, and Stenhouse wants to hold him up as long as he can to try to keep him from getting
our ass whooped,
to
bro.
the next car to put them a lap down. He wants to fight as hard as he can to try to stay in that lucky dog position. So makes it tougher on
Danny's
the
leading.
the second and third
Danny
place
Hamlin's
cars.
leading.
Well, the cars that Hamlin is trying to lap, they have 50 lap newer tires than he does.
Elliott's loving his outside lane. He's really loving it.
Entering high, crossing over.
5 to go right here, 5.
Set up Bubba Wallace here. Gonna try him on the inside now.
5 more, 5. Gotta be black lapper, top lane. He's giving these guys lots of room.
I was talking with Bubba yesterday. We did an interview with him. So interesting to hear the comments that he has about the guys that he raced with. Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, so many of the Kyle Larson, so many of these guys came up at the exact same time.
Too tight.
And here they are still battling out on Sundays in a cup car.
My God.
Wallace on those worn tires slipped up the racetrack. Hamlin, Wallace, and Gibbs were last on pit road at lap 73, along with Daniel Suarez.
3 to go right here.
Has 50 lap pressure tires.
It's getting cloudy.
Your entry.
Oh, cloudy.
For 4 more laps to the end of stage 2.
Clear. Just entering that big diamond,
This
entering
is
high,
always
so
the
by
tricky
1.
part about being the leader. We've seen Denny catch the 47 car, go by him, and now
I'm
he's
trying to
got
get your
cars that
bumper
are
here.
going to nose to tail.
2 more right here.
Never easy
2 more
pass
here.
when you
2.
try to put a car lap down as a leader.
Good exit, still by 1.
The blue flag with the yellow
By
stripe.
half, he's
It's
just
not
trying
a
to get
move
in there
over
to your
flag.
bumper,
It
he's there.
means There's a faster car behind you. Be alert, be aware.
Yeah.
All clear, all
Look
clear.
at that
1 more
2,500
right
laps
here.
there. That
By
just
1.
goes to show you just how much Denny Hamlin and how much success that he's had.
One more to go. One more to go.
Still by 1. Still by 1 in line.
And Cody Ware fighting to stay on the tail end of the lead lap, so he won't have to take
crossover. Green checker up the line. Field is frozen. P13. Deep breath and tell us what we need.
Chase has made up a
I mean,
ton
I
of
don't think
time
I'm
on Diddy.
terrible. Yeah, I think our balance is closed. Our front tires is like this is looking for him. Yeah, I was somewhere. Out here. Or whatever that was. Until I got settled in, I was just at a disadvantage. Once I got settled in.
Maybe 4 tires will be better.
I was pretty tight.
Denny Hamlin won stage 2. Denny
I
Hamlin.
don't think we can take the exit out anymore. I think we need to keep the balance we got, maybe try some different air. But I think 4 tires will be fine. Those did take off better on right.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
Aggressive play calling is the way to go today for guys to finish up front.
We don't have any front tires
here with 4 fresh tires on it. We got, over 200 more laps to go get it done from here. But good job hanging tough right there.
Yep. Alright, stage 3 is coming up.
The 11 won the stage from staying out. The 9 made it back to second.
Yeah, I'm about to go up to stage. Hold on.
In 4 tires, clean out. Copy, yep.
P13 just won. P13. Yep. It's so tight. It's really, really difficult. It's really difficult for sure.
Look at you fixed up. 7 more. Sparks and rhythms.
Denny Hamlin is pulling away.
Right. Still okay, just him, and then it's 4 to the 4. Okay, still closed, still wrecked. Another lap to get him good and clean.
Yep.
20 more. 22, same stuff as you. Water 99. Then again, right back to it. 22, same stuff as you. So let him get. Clear, all clear, right? So fucking tight in the center this weekend. I don't fucking understand it. So fucking tight in the center this weekend. I don't fucking understand it. So fucking tight in the center this weekend. I don't fucking understand it. Still the same. Closed and red.
Yeah. Yeah.
Race, caution after caution after caution, and right at the end, we'll see this. Tanner Gray, Sammy Smith coming.
Still the same.
In the $100,000 dash for cash, but look at the pileup. Harsh words afterwards, and probably more to come because Sammy Smith.
Justify it, but it's definitely not what we all want to watch, and not the racing that we were brought up in. So it would have been better to just make the call on the spot than wait. you know, to penalize a move like that. So it's unfortunate that we had to watch all that.
Well,
pit road is open. Green light. This time. Open it.
The 21 car is still a couple laps down.
We're pitting this time. We're pitting this time.
Second gear blue light.
Back in a little.
12 will be installed two before you. The 20's pitted past you.
If it's that blatant and that outlandish,
Blue lights.
that
3,
is
2, 1.
Back in 3, 2, 1 light.
at least the last
5,
position
4, 3,
2,
1 right here.
2, 1. Now.
4 tires going on. 4 tires on Jack.
they're going to have to step in on. But
Good
just
on the right.
to say, respect
Stay
is
right
going
here.
to fix it, well then they need to
Head
get
away.
out of the way with those security guys and let those
Governor's
guys
going to be around the 12, looking left 308, turn in on the sign, 4 tires on the track.
Entering pit road. Pit road's open. Tuesday is penalty
Still
day
got
in
the red
NASCAR.
cars turning in.
We'll all be
99 is
paying
going to
very close
bulldog, so
attention.
it's at 54. Just run your one
Ty
light.
Gibbs in the 54 car. 2 loose off of the corners.
No, that's all right. 12 outside, you and him.
You're good right there.
All.
Blue lights. Give summer A now. Too bad.
Tighter that run, about 25% tighter than it was the previous
3,
run.
2, 1, clear off.
Security, Jamie.
Denny Hamlin and Bubba Wallace both pitted on lap 73. That was a long run for them. The 11, Denny pretty happy with it. A little bit loose. No issues in the center, though. Bubba Wallace feels like that car...
Bubba Wallace and Denny Hamlin will still keep the lead. Denny Hamlin will still keep the lead. Danny will still keep the lead right here.
Tough call for Cole Custer. He was blocked from getting into his pit. Had to
They got
stop
12 right
after
here.
Alex
They're going
Bowman's
through penalties.
pit,
12.
and then back up to
Going
get
through the
service.
penalty.
So he will be at the back. We're at the end of stage 2 where Denny Hamlin.
Danny wins stage 2. Danny Hamlin. Danny Hamlin.
And then back up to get service. So he will be at the back. We're at the end of stage 2 where Denny Hamlin has scored the stage win at Martinsville.
There's no other way to get away with this, man. There's no other way. And I better lock in. And I better lock in because we're in P12 right now.
Whatever is left. 12th and 13th, they're very close. Preference, your preference. Okay.
So freaking tight in the center corner. I don't freaking get it at all. I don't get it at all.
We'll count top or number 6 if you want.
Yeah.
If it's less than 6, you'll take it for sure.
Keep it 30, man. Keep it 30.
You just go bottom instead.
There we go.
Got it. Yeah.
Just scored. Let me put my Discord server link right here. Alright, got it.
One and chooses 12th in line, counting the top lane.
54,
Number 6.
Out back. Leaders the 11 shoes this time.
If you want bottom, we'll count bottom, and you're number 7. Your choice. No, I want top. I want 12 if I can get it.
Could this be the race for the Virginia native? Let's do a quick
Let's go.
recap. William Byron is the only driver
Okay, leader, bottom, top count, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4.
It's a little bit of a decent race, a little bit.
5, 22, top of 6, yep. So 12, 54, 22 out the front. Working them in how you want them. Brake fans, engine fan on. Coming to green with 2:07 to go in the day. Nothing else guaranteed caution-wise. 2:07 on the green.
Taking the green with 2:07
Okay.
to go in the race. One required fuel stop between now and the end. Go ahead and check all your switches. We'll start green down.
Pace cars off in line to the line.
Okay.
Should be left stack here. Denny was the last time he went really hard at the line, so we'll see. Away. 3, 2, be ready. 1.
Green. Green flag. Green flag.
Half front.
Restart from the front row, Toyota and Chevrolet. The whole top 5 except Chase Elliott.
Still inside. Still there. 299. Still there. Still there. Still there. Tight. In front of the 54. Nothing. It's all you here.
So they're having generally a good day. Hamlin, Elliott, Wallace,
Still there. No opening yet. Still there. Going to run out the corner. He's clear behind him. Still in. Tight. The one's going to help you here. You're good. You're good. 22 outside. Outside.
Tyler Reddick lost 6.
All clear. All clear.
Gregson lost 6.
The longer run right there.
No opening.
Got this race back sorted out. And what I mean by that, the cream is...
Ty Gibbs is improving himself. He hasn't. Ty Gibbs is really having a good run, honestly.
Half off.
Larson P7.
Half front. Quarter front.
I want my pick, Chase Elliott to win. I want my pick.
Having a little bit better car in second.
Nothing in front of the 22 top lane. 3/4 in front of the 54.
Everybody's on even tires.
One off you. Whatever you need.
Let's go. P2. Come on, Chase. Come on, Chase. Clear low. Clear low. Take it easy on the bump.
Decision too soon. Very good strategy has now put him up in the top half dozen where he dives under Chase Briscoe, trying for a top 5 spot here.
Yeah, and the farther that he's moved his way towards the front, the better that car is going to handle. So,
amen. I like to take off speed out of Bubba Wallace. I'm watching him up there in front of these guys. But I'm telling you, Briscoe, all these boys, they are finally, we've got, I think that long run was definitely a big part of what we're seeing right here.
Showing out. Very good.
We're going to see another one, too.
Your bumper here.
Briscoe trying to hold off Kyle Larson.
Back and rolling. The one just got into the 5, they all check. Still okay. 1.599.
Floor, never
Okay.
lifted. As soon as that thing bumped the rev limiter, went right back into gear. That's tough.
Oh my God, it's gonna be 1.
Years past, you had to burp the gas just at least a little bit to make that shift.
Oh, 5. Give him a shot.
Keep pushing.
one car, go ahead and feed that bumper to the 5 on the inside.
Logano in a fence.
This is the first time since the start of the race that the whole field has been on equal tires. Everybody was on pit road at lap 187.
No grip. No turn. No drive. No stop. No nothing. Caution. Caution's out. Caution's out.
Definitely, my car feels good here. Whatever you did was better.
Well, you saw him show the 54.
Probably could use more of that. I am super hot on the engine. I don't think we're going to recover that by doing today. Sorry, come back to me there,
Unplug your shirt from the collapse.
P11 here.
Caution's out. Caution's out. Caution with debris.
Take a look at that. I got my fan on and I'm not sure.
I think they just build these things just so they can break on you.
Riley Herbs spun out. Riley
Everything's
Herbs.
open, so we either got debris in there that we can't fix, or we got a radiator problem, or that's just how out they're running. That's what it is. Just keep going. Yeah, it's in for. I'm just telling you. I know we can't do shit about it, but just telling you.
Here's a look at what happened. Oh, 3 wide.
Yeah, you see him up there on the outside. Oh, man.
Hard in the wall.
From Austin Cindric.
Hey, road is open. Green light.
10-4, stay.
Copy, stay. Stay now here.
Or staying out. Or staying out right here.
Staying here.
Lucky dog, center back, all white, right lane.
The 88 will be coming to your outside here, free pass bound 10 back.
A8's got the free pass.
All right, coming back, 1 and 2's in here, 11th in line.
When you get here.
Your choice.
3 is your option.
Row 6.
1, 54, 22, 24, landed behind you. Leader Z11.
Copy, just count bottom. Copy, counting bottom.
Michael Waltrip took in Reds opening day in Cincinnati Thursday to get ready for Major League Baseball heading to Bristol. The MLB Speedway Classic, presented by BuildSubmarines.com, has tickets on sale now.
Okay, leader, bottom.
Awesome.
Bottom count, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5,
I was there
5,
when they made the
your choice.
announcement and had the
50-40
field all laid
outside,
out
1
in the
lined up right
infield,
behind you,
listening to
22, 1
what
out
they
back
had
up
to do.
top.
It's
Leader
going to be
Z11
a
shows
great
your
event.
lane.
Yeah, Booker and brake fans, engine fan on. Coming back to green, 193 in the day, and we're still in this. Just keep chipping away.
Hot dogs always
Taking the
taste
green
better
now
at
with
the
193 to
ballpark.
go. Still 1 required fuel stop from here. Go ahead and go green down. Check the rest of your switches.
So Josh Berry took the wave around. He's trying to get himself back on the lead lap.
Shane Skarzov coming to it.
Tech Cam on board the 88. He is the free pass car, so he will be 34th NASCAR on the lead lap when we restart.
Pace Skarzov, 10 away.
3, 2, 1, flow.
I'll roll here. I'll roll.
Half front.
Still rolling top
Back
back
in
in
the
here.
front row, the Chevy of Chase Elliott and the Ford of Ryan
Still out there.
Blaney.
Just tight to the right, quarter front.
54 window, still out there.
Half front.
Still there.
3/4 front. Half front. Half.
Just past half.
Still half.
Still out there.
All the way to it.
Still there, 19. 1 still lined up. Still out
Even
there.
right. You got a little bit of a head.
Massive jump by Denny Hamlin right there. Bubba Wallace having a little bit of trouble on the outside.
Third quarter.
Almost
All clear.
Chase
All clear.
Elliott
Just doing the
all the way
12 now.
beside him.
All clear.
Still out corner. 54's got half run.
Trying to roll the top by half. Y'all clear on exit.
All second bottom, 99's gonna roll the top. Still okay, still out corner. Out corner barely clear. Clear, half back 2 wide.
On the outside.
Half off you, quarter front.
Still half. Clear down, clear down.
Elliott cements second place. The first 6 are single file. Then it's Chase Briscoe.
I would think the 22 is going to drive through the 54 if he gets the chance. I know you know that. One off you 99. Half in front of the 22 is the 19.
Ty Gibbs now outside Briscoe for 8th.
Briscoe lost
Good exit.
2 or 3 spots there as he was waiting for what you heard. Finally clear down, get in line.
Still outside at your quarter. 1.5. No bumper.
Drivers working the outside include Gibbs, Ty
Still by
Dillon,
1. All fans here. All fans.
Suarez, Todd Gilliland.
Got it. Half off you, same lane.
And Noah Gregson.
I've been pretty impressed with how they're able to run this outside line to be able to defend themselves. And
it's funny you said that. I was watching the 9 car and he's entering way high again, trying to set up a pass on Denny. It's not quite there yet, but he is definitely moving around. Kevin, as soon as I heard you say they're running the outside, I looked up and that's certainly where he's at. The takeoff speed of the Bubba Wallace, we saw that when they first had tires on, was really good. Long run speed not quite as good as Elliott's was. That last long run, Elliott obviously ran down Hamlin towards the end of it. Let's see if he can do the same.
Austin Dillon working hard and making the outside work.
Well, I think he's got a really good race car. I think as the we noted earlier, he had a little bit of trouble in the pit stall earlier in the race, losing first gear, but he's been steadily working his way back forward, and you see his brother Ty right behind him in that 10 car. So decent day for both of those cars, but 3 definitely moving forward of Austin Dillon.
Losing first gear, trying to get out of the pits, very challenging the rest of the day.
Micah McDowell just ahead, racing for the Rock. NASCAR returns to Rockingham Easter weekend with the Truck and Xfinity Series, and hope they get a big crowd. Clint, you're going to take the train to the Rock? They got a train running now from Raleigh and from Southern Pines down to the racetrack.
Great idea. Who doesn't like a train ride? Head to the racetrack.
Somebody 1 now.
Bubba Wallace in 3rd, a 2.5 back, Jamie.
Well, Mike, it's been another great day and good performance for Bubba Wallace.
Green up here. Green up. Still off by 1.
Marks and rhythm. Tools as needed.
In the pre-show with Kevin Harvick. Well, the man behind a lot of the change this year is his new crew chief, Charles Denike. Got the promotion from the Truck Series. As a matter of fact, he won both of the truck races here last year, but he moved on up. I talked to Charles this morning about making that big move, and he said, with my engineering background, it really helps you jump into the process that they have going over here at 2311. They trust each other. It's a great pairing so far, and you know, let's just listen to Bubba and his thoughts on his new crew chief.
Charles Denike, he's new to the team, new to the squad, new to the 23 team. So it's a big learning curve for him. He's been so invested at picking up the ball quick and taking it to new levels. Somehow we renewed Freddie Kraft's contract for me personally for the 15th year. My big brother. It's nice to have a familiar voice in your ear. Although it was nice when he got suspended for Phoenix, and he wasn't in my ear. So think about the future on that.
Said with a smile.
Yeah, Bubba and Freddie obviously have a great relationship, but I think when you go back to Charles and the crew chief position, when I did that interview with Bubba, it just screamed confidence in the things and the answers that he had to every single question. It was like, nope, we have more structure. I have more structure in my life. I'm a new dad. I'm into understanding that it takes more work than everything else that I've done in the previous years. So having that routine, structure, organization, and happiness to go along with the situation to make that circle of life right makes this race car go faster. Now, obviously, Charles is doing a great job in putting fast race cars on the racetrack, but that driver believing in the race car and the and everything about it also makes it go faster.
Ricky Stenhouse, little lock up there as Cole Custer made a hole on the outside and filled it, trying to get around Noah Grayson here. Josh Berry still 1 lap down. They were down 2 with that battery replacement. And got 1 back. Ryan Preece with an issue.
Yeah, you saw the 48 coming across the nose of the 60 car right there and ran him over the curb, and it put Preece in a position to now where he's got to defend himself to try to maintain the track position from losing any more.
It's not over yet.
Can you talk, Cliff? Middle, get up, just inside only.
Yes, sir. I got you. 1, 2, 3. You're still
175 to go. 175.
And that's what we talked about earlier in the race. See, racing at the back of this field is just way more intense than it is up in the front because those guys are able to get strung out and get in a rhythm. Back here, you're just fighting for your life.
Well, there's Josh Berry on the outside, and talking about
clear by 4 now.
I mean, he came out.
He runs more curb entry. I know you see it. You still leave better.
At ease.
All right, let's go.
The roll has changed. 35th, 1 lap down for Berry.
Yep.
Chris Buescher, 33rd, but on the lead lap. Let's get back up into the top 10 and Regan.
Oh, Mike, update on Ross Chastain running in the 7th position, doing a very nice job today, moving forward and also moving forward on the restarts very nicely. Each restart seems to gain spots. Right now, the car, when he loads the right rear, just a little bit too loose, but something to keep an eye on for this run. Crew Chief Bill Surgeon told me right before the race that strength was the long runs of the car. They felt really good if they could get some long runs in.
Well, he ran his fastest lap just on the restart for this stage. So did Denny Hamlin, our race leader, and so did Ryan Blaney and Chase Briscoe. All ran their fastest lap.
Out of line. Next one, 5 back.
Stage number 3. John Hunter Neiman.
Right back to it.
There.
He is having a
Clear.
rough go, struggling out here for grip in his car, holding everybody up, trying to get out of the way, and just can't.
Trying to lose the rear a little bit and off the front. Center's still the same.
That's a tough way to race your teammate right there. You see Hocevar just go up the racetrack and slam into the side of the 7.
And then gave him a wave after he went by, as in, sorry about that, I think. And they're battling for 21st.
Saw the hood blow up on that 7 car yesterday during qualifying. Went out on the race.
Okay, we got past. All right.
Are you guys thinking Rocky or West?
Just out of the top 10, 11th place there.
Yeah, I couldn't find him right there. Stumbled on my comment, but
the field is probably going to do west. The field is probably going to do west.
Finds their way up towards the top 10, able to put himself in a position to finish up with a good day.
All right, now instead of taking you to a car commercial, we're going to stay right here for commercial-free racing from Martinsville. We're going to go Toyota all out. With 169 laps to go, riding with Bubba Wallace in 3rd, just ahead of
there you go.
pole sitter Christopher Bell in 4th, Denny Hamlin leading.
Denny Hamlin's leading most laps. He really is.
I like what I heard out of Bubba in your interview there, Kevin, and the thing, you know, Bubba came into the Cup Series, and there was
1.5, 38, then by 10, just info. Keep working.
It was very hard for him to build trust with the people around him and the people supporting him. But what I heard in that interview was confident, as you said, Bubba, who now has full trust in a crew chief, and boy, they're facing forward, they're moving.
Absolutely. You know, when I was driving, I had a very small circle of people.
Still out there. Still there.
People other than the people that were around you. And when you finally get that group of people around you, like it seems Bubba has right now with crew chief, owner.
So tight, man. So tight. I don't get it at all. Oh, my God.
Good lap times, last 2 laps.
Christopher Bell. You know, we talked to him in practice. He says, I don't have a very good car. Goes out and wins the pole. He was the 17th driver to time trial. He had to wait and watch 21 more drivers after him take a crack at it. Some came close, but nobody beat him for the pole position.
And they know that they need to be better here. They put themselves in a position not running good last year and got themselves knocked out of the playoffs. So they know how important this race is.
Chase Briscoe just doing what he needs to do. We need some solid finishes out of this group. It's a new group together. Need some confidence to build our program, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. Currently 8, Chase Briscoe.
His kind of racetrack, having a good day. Tyler Reddick, on the other hand, back in 15th place Usually we see him a lot closer to the front. Maybe this just is not his kind of racetrack.
Yeah, and I would vote for
Three
that.
quarters
I
to
think
one,
that this is
same
just not
lane.
his kind of racetrack. I don't think that this has been a place where they have stuck out like they do at other places to have that performance that's elite.
But I do believe that they
Dude.
have some room to improve. This is not the start to the season on it. Looking back at Homestead on tracks.
Look, Ty Gibbs in second. Ty Gibbs in ninth.
Ty Gibbs has had cool suit
Next
issues.
one is the lapper, top lane. Them locking up the front tires on entry.
Out there. Still there.
5 Toyotas in the top 10, including first, third,
All clear.
and fourth. So thanks to Toyota for providing us with more green flag action here from Martinsville with our Toyota all-out segment.
Denny Hamlin is leading.
Drove off from him. Denny Hamlin, no exception. Now it's time to get into lap traffic, and I think that
Corner, clear.
Determine your winner. Let's see who can do it the best.
Larry, this track has that long green flag run look to it. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, Mike, I think what's going to happen, they're going to end up splitting this stage in half, which means they're going to probably start coming anywhere north of lap 290 with about 110 laps to go. I think that's the best way to do with the tire fall off that we have. But if you're back in the pack, you may see some unorthodox strategy. You may see them trying to split it.
Chase needs a win for sure. He needs a win.
Trying to run low on fuel, trying to catch that caution, but I think the leaders split it in half.
Chase Elliott's been one of those leaders most of the day. Currently runs in second. He's led 42 laps today. Hamlin's been out front for 116 circuits, by far the most of any driver.
12 is thinking he was too aggressive on his tires, trying to use 40 so he can be cruised for a few laps. Make sure you got off to let it live for a little while. Your race will be good.
I think that the cloud cover has kind of minimized that.
Red lapper should stay top lane. Still 1 to the 38, then 10 behind
We
him.
also haven't had really deep green flag runs like it feels like we're in the middle of right now. So hopefully we can get deep into this run and really see which cars fall off bad.
Alright, Kyle Larson in 6th spot. We're in 12th. Oh my god.
This, just like Mike said, feels like a long run, and these lappers.
Corner clear.
The first ones may be already 2 laps down or a lap down already. They're going to let you by. But that continues to ratchet up as they race harder with each other to stay on the lead lap. It becomes way more difficult, way more of a challenge to make that pass. And that's when everybody catches you.
Joey Logano looking for his first top 10 of the year. Had a bit of contrary strategy early. Got himself up to the front. And got himself a win.
Honestly, this Liberty University car is a curse. Honestly, this Liberty car is it's a curse.
Second Ford in the race. His teammate Blaney up in 5th, Logano in 10th.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Tires. I mean, look at the sides of these cars. They're a lot more
black
wild on the side of them, a lot dirtier than we've seen in the past. I mean, you look at Denny's car.
This is absolutely ridiculous, man.
See the numbers on some of them anymore.
Now, all the Hendrick cars qualified in the top 10, but Alex Bowman had to make an extra stop there on pit road, and here he goes a lap down.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised about that. I thought that the speed in that car was pretty good, but evidently, as everything has happened with all of their circumstances, definitely not the day that we expected out of that 48.
William Byron in 12th place here. I think he's the only driver who's led every race this year, and that streak, well, it may come to an end today.
Yep.
Hasn't really been able to get out of that 12th position land, but time's not up. I mean, look at the rubber on those cars. It's crazy to see Zane Smith running 13.
Still there. Still there. Quarter.
38. Clear. Incident with another driver. They traded positions a bit, then everything calmed down.
That's called Martinsville.
Solid run now.
Good. Short track, baby.
Yep. Speaking of bumpers, Michael McDowell.
McDowell 14th.
150 to go. Your 20s, 30s, front and rear. Marks
You can see the results of it there on the front bumper just below the Chevy bow tie. Leader back in more race traffic. This is Cody Ware.
Chase Elliott is coming. Chase Elliott is coming.
Stayed on the lead lap to this point.
Well, Chase Elliott has been moving all around this racetrack. You see him entering the racetrack at the top of that concrete. He's going to go under the 51 most likely right here on the bottom. But 2 or 3 laps before this, he was wrapping the curb. So that tells me that Chase is searching around.
Dude, my pick to win this race. My pick. My pick to win this race, man. My pick.
All the way high on the concrete patch, and he's been all the way against the curb through
Clear.
the middle of the corner.
We saw this exact same thing playing out that last run.
Dude, my pick to win this race, man. My pick. It's gonna be really, really exciting. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me pick. Let me do Chase. Let me put Chase's radio. Let me put Chase's radio.
See how much higher he enters. Now watch him
there it is.
back across this rubber, crosses it.
Even more room back to third now, almost a straightaway.
With a lot of experience and a lot of laps led in front of you that you got to pass. It's going to take lap traffic. Let him catch him. Look at the rubber build up on a track.
That's a great shot right there to be able to really see the darkness of the rubber and everything that changes with this racetrack. And that rubber, you can see it being put down. It'll be picked up. You can tell that the cars that are sliding right there leave a little bit different tire mark through the corner. But this 9 car,
Denny Hamlin has to do something when he
can move all over the racetrack.
Hamlin has to do something.
A lot, but it's all over. But right where those right side tires go, that's where it gets the most, and it is like slimy.
Careful with that black 66. He's been locking up the brake every corner for the last 5 laps or so.
Find a way around it. You have to cross back over it, much like
Still clear back 5. Still there. All good. All clear.
Drive off. Look right to the back bumper at 11. 11 has nowhere to go. These guys are going to start racing each other, trying to stay on the lead lap, making it much more difficult for Denny.
Yeah, and you see 69 laps on these tires, and the deeper that they get into these lap cars, the harder it's going to be for Denny. We haven't seen him move around the racetrack as you see Casey Mears lock up that tire up on the top side behind these guys, but
somebody wanted to in the big timing now.
And Chase has been back there just messing around with the lines to try to do something different.
Battle for 15th spot is McDowell and 15th.
McDowell and
Clapper really slow ahead on the top in front of the 88.
I love watching this battle, 3-car battle, crossing over, running high, trying to find grip in other places.
The 42 up top, the 66 about 10 ahead, going to be slow bottom here.
Still out there, clear.
Earlier that you do going into the corner, the lap times.
Clear up here, just doing the 12, still just doing the 12 there.
See the door of the 45 go into the right, left front tire of the 71, trying to finish that pass off. But a lot of these cars are going to start getting loose in the corner, and when they start getting loose in the corner, that's when that right rear tire starts to wear out. Well, you're still naturally probably pretty tight, but you got to take care of that right rear tire as it's
still half back to the 1, slight run, still in line, out of line, now drives bottom.
It's still there.
Is the last car
clear.
Looking from him back at
Lap traffic is ruining Chase Elliott's chances, honestly.
Contact at Martinsville, and there's still 141 laps to go.
Probably pretty tight, but you got to take care of that right rear tire as this run goes on.
So now just 29 cars on the lead lap. Chris Buescher.
Still inside, be all the way right there. All clear, clear back half out back to the 19. By 1.
It has been a day with a lot of contact at Martinsville.
Just over 50 on this 5-0.
Trying to get there. Still there, hook to you. Clear.
Here's Chase Elliott making a pass.
66, black one on the bottom as a penalty. He'll be coming back to pit road.
All clear, in line with you. Still in line off by half, diving bottom. Rear bumper, still there. Clear.
Battling for 6th spot is Chastain and Kyle Larson. Whoa, Larson shove them all over the racetrack.
I don't know if it's taking a turn here in the last 5 laps or if he's just saving for the longer run, but maybe it's something to look at.
All clear.
Gives him a tap.
Still there, just bottom lane.
84.
Still there, quarter. All clear. Still there, outside, quarter, clear. The 24 just pit, Alan.
Yep, 24 spinning.
I got it.
D's a lap down, right? 10-4. Just no caution. All right, we're pitting.
Like William Byron and Cole Custer Regan.
Mike William Byron in the 24 a little bit early on this stop, but he started complaining about the front end bouncing about 5 laps ago. Decided to pit a little bit early on this one. Been fighting a very tight race car all day.
All right, just pit.
Larry?
Hoping the pace, hoping the pit make all the difference.
Yesterday, I talked to probably half the crew chiefs, and on paper, splitting this stage into thirds is the
Still there, all clear. Back in line with you. Up and out back, I'm calls right here.
Lap traffic and being out there with 37, 38 other cars. That's the variable.
All right, Alex Bowman also made a pit stop, and excuse me, that was not Cole Custer. It was Burt Myers on pit road. Now Justin Haley is in, and Cody Ware, having gone a lap down, he's coming to pit road.
Join my Discord link.
131 to go.
131 to go at the line.
He's going to fall down 1 lap to the leader. He is the 24th place car.
Back to the 7 by himself. Laps down, just came off pit road, diving inside by himself.
Joey Logano looks like he may finally get his first top 10. This is the deepest a defending champion has gone into a season without a top 10.
Well, they've had the speed to be able to run where they need to be on the racetrack, but you look at Denny Hamlin right here. He has driven away from the 9 car, and that's what we were discussing earlier, was how do we get to the end of this run, and how do these cars perform, and who's going to
blending ahead,
the handling issues first.
Well, the 9 drove right to him in that lap traffic, and boy, he drove off from him. I'd say 9's looking for a pit stop soon.
Brad Keselowski on pit road, Noah Gregson coming in, and Shane Van Gisbergen.
And typically when these cars fall off, they're done. Right?
Green flag pit stops are here.
You just have to slow down. You don't have an option. That right rear tire starts sliding and starts spinning the rear tires up off the corner. You got to go way slower. So you're going to see a lot of these cars that have that type of issue. But when that right rear tire shuts off, you're in big trouble.
Denny Hamlin's last Martinsville win was here 10 years
ago.
Cautious
out, cautious out, cautious out, cautious out.
A young driver named Chase Elliott in the Cup Series.
Wow, how about that?
Ooh.
Tighter. How much car there? Got run with her. Yeah, I mean, I still think it was a step better. Like they're late, I'd hurt the back.
Still today, that does a better job of taking care of their equipment than Denny.
Copy that.
Josh Berry just limped into his pit, and
yeah, one thing after another.
Cautious out, cautious out.
Still sit top of turn 4 there by the gate.
7th yellow flag.
Oh, the wheel fell off.
Yep.
Shane Van Gisbergen fell off.
He had just completed a pit stop and lost the right rear.
Bring it to the Shane.
Well, there's that.
So everyone who just made a stop will take the wave around. Now, as that was happening, Josh Berry came into his pits very, very slowly, made it there, and now Berry was 3 laps down. And Cole Custer was slow in the back straightaway, then grabbed a gear and got going again.
That's a bad feeling right there.
Yeah.
But he's 16 to pit to be wave eligible.
When you get in the corner, you can feel the car start to squirm around in the back. He had just come out of the pits going straight, so no warning. That tire was never on there.
And I don't know. How can there not be a warning that tire's not on there? A tire carrier, like that changer.
If we can wave, we'll wave. If we can't wave, we'll pit.
Felt something wrong. Maybe an alert, something.
Hey,
we don't know.
How many down are we?
I'm not. I know. Yeah. I'm just saying.
One lap.
So the wheel, you see, the wheel sits on the spindle, and it's held in place by those pins all the way around. And as long as you don't have sideward motion, you can accelerate, you can brake, you can go fast and slow, and then as soon as you try to turn, whoops, nothing's holding it on.
No, I'm yeah, I'm with you. I just, well,
dude, oh my god.
The way that is, and you can see right there, you see those notches in that lug nut right there? That has to go over the pin. We've covered all the time. Larry shows us that.
Still closed in red. Next lap they should open. We'll be able to count cars and see if we can wave.
It won't let the wheel go down all the way onto the hub. And this is exactly what we're going to show you. That is the keeper. But you see, if it does it, that's what happens right there. The wheel's not all the way on, so the lug nut goes tight, but it isn't tight because the wheel's not all the way on. Those pins go into dowel holes on the back of the wheel, and they get hung up in between those holes. And when it does, the wheel doesn't go all the way on. They tighten the lug nut. Doesn't take long, obviously, and that thing will fall.
Pit road is open. Green light.
Pit forward. Pitting before tires.
If we pit it second time by anyways, we're counting
20
cars.
more.
We're not pitting this time no matter what.
We got towards the end of that.
So one is pitted range. Two stalls before you go back to your lights. Exit of 4. Coming this time here. The 12 will be in its stall.
We're at 270.
Second gear, blue lights, 3, 2, 1.
As long as that whole line pits, we're okay, all the way to the 10.
If you intend
Won't be peeling off here.
stage in
Back to lights, 3, 2, 1. Now.
Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. They'll be coming 4 tires. Make sure it's full of fuel. You can make it from the end here. And I would say
back to the lead lap, but we're going to be 27.
There's a good chance you won't split
10 lap tires.
Eric Jones gets the free pass.
Door back over here. 4 tires on the jack.
Alright, go.
120 to go.
Ross Chastain, the one car up to 6th place right now. He needs help with that being loose into the corners. He can deal with a little tight in the middle, he told the crew chief. And the 9 to Chase.
Alright, ahead of 1. Go, get out there, all the way.
Can't turn
Blue lights here.
He did like it better this run. Thought they were
Give it
making
to now.
progress with it, Jamie.
You're good.
Denny Hamlin has not had much to complain about today. All positive.
You're going to have the field coming over you. About 10 back to the last one.
Run better. He's led 154
You have to
laps
stay in the right
today.
lane.
You see 4
Going to be
tires
4
here.
pit.
Air pressure
You'll be
adjustment
5th on the wave
just
around line.
is the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Happy with his car. Air pressure adjustment. That pit crew right there ranked number
Alright,
1
we stay out.
right now, Mike.
Thanks, Jamie. Hamlin leads them off pit road. It is a long stop for Cole Custer. They are having trouble, and a little bit of a slow stop there for Chase Elliott.
Any chance again we pit under green? Yes, Matt says that you're going to pit under green if we take from now. Really close, but Matt would say we're at pit. 10-4.
Oh my god.
Chase Elliott. We're under caution with 121.
Hour, depending on when the caution would come out. The best play for us with our track position would be to try to run it out until you fall back. And that way, if you got a caution late, you'd be in a way better track position. So you'd run really long with where we're at right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, but then like when the leaders just stay out. Green up if it's not. They may. It depends on what lap it is. You know, you never know. Yeah, we've been screwed this year so far on these cycles. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, get me?
Yeah. What was wrong earlier?
I'm guessing it's my headset. I did change headsets. I changed radio and same thing was still going on, so I'm guessing my headset. Okay, sending the waves. Sending the waves. There's 5 penalties. 2 of them have moved. I've got to get a count. All right, if you want to go when you get here, P5. You have the 1, 12, 22, 19 lined up behind you. Leader's the 11.
Yep.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, keep rolling.
Gonna be 30th in line. Still got to get in front of the 35. Rolling with top lane. Rolling top lane. They didn't choose. I got another left again. Not choosing. Yep, all the way in front of the 25. He's the first penalty. Should be 6, 7, 48 for you.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, celebrating 100 years of an American icon, the Goodyear blimp. They set this track at kind of the bottom of a swale or a bit of a ravine because then they wouldn't have to do as much work to the grandstands on either side as you go up the hill.
Yes, you're taking 1:16 to go and everybody's good on fuel.
Okay.
Concreted it, a couple in the corners a couple of decades later, and here we are.
There's a safety track right before start finish line, middle of the track, just rolling here.
Keep going down the hill,
keep
Kevin.
going down the hill.
All right.
Right. Gravity works.
Indeed it is.
The Earl's family houses on the property there at the top. Now camping area on race weekends.
Well, here we go again. Picked all the rubber up off the
Yeah, we should be in front of the 35. The 48 says he's one down, he's not waving.
Everybody's going to be on
we go in 35, 77, 42 are penalties. Come on, if he wants to stay back there, he can.
The strategy here, Clint.
Well, that was my point.
Tried to explain it, but he thought he was one down, he didn't go, but he still moved. 77 should let him go because 77 is a penalty. 4 goes in between us. If the 48 doesn't pass the 77, you can pass it. Because that's where we're supposed to be, in front of the 77. Do you want to go this time?
You know, we know why.
P5, yep. It's 1, 12, 22, 19. Choosing to stop leaders, the 11.
166, 116 to go.
Quickest and fastest of all
30th in line. Once the 4 and you pass the 77, that's whatever's left rope is not going to count top. 2.
And for NASCAR, the Goodyear 400 at Darlington next Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern.
It'll be you in the 20. Counting top. 1, 2, 3, 12, line up 4, leadership 5, 6.
So they say they're in Long Beach, April 13th,
7,
4:30
8,
p.m. Eastern time.
Chicken the green with 1:14 now to go. Everybody is good on fuel. Go green down if you haven't already.
10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14.
Circle tracks, you know. I mean, I would tell you what. One thing, Ron Capps, my buddy Ron Capps, had a big wreck. Thinking about him.
All right, pace cars off, all fans on, everything out front.
Chase Elliott will start back in 4th because his pit stop was 11.7 seconds. He lost 2 spots. Denny Hamlin 9.9.
5, be ready. 2, 1, ready,
Green.
I'll roll here. I'll roll, stack it. Now roll, stay in your lane, clear your lane, line.
Wallace and Elliott.
Green.
Pushing a 7, Eric's going to make it through. Still you in the 9.
Oh, come on.
Inside 77. Inside. Clear. That's the 51, top lane.
Top 10.
Still inside here.
Green.
Still there, 1, trying to fill the spot. Still you in the 9.
Outside again. As soon as Denny Hamlin's nose crossed that line going into the restart box there, he took off.
Still there to shoot him. Stay in your lane. Still there. Second back rolling inside. Inside.
3 Toyotas on point, and Bell trying to get the better of
Still there.
here for second.
Still there to shoot him. One's in line with you now. Still inside.
Oh my god. Denny Hamlin's gonna win this race.
Still in. Still there tight.
Oh, Christopher Bell's coming.
Inside. 2 in front of the 51. 42 half off you. Still there. 1 back to the 1 half. Bumper. He's there. He's gonna fill it. Be ready.
He and teammate Logano.
Still inside. Shoot your drive off. Still there. Quarter. Still there.
A little bit more noise than
you
he
and
did
him.
that last run, but never really made any progress towards the front.
Still inside here. Still there tight. 19 tight with him.
He's done a good job as you see him on the back.
Look out. A lot of blocking there.
Just to run off the corner. Still there. Still there. Still there. You in the 19.
Little taste of his own medicine a little bit. He don't like it the other way.
We've seen these
Still
cars
inside here.
find each other
Still
a few
there.
times. They definitely put a lot of
Still there, tight T.
a lot of emphasis on racing each other hard.
Oh, come on.
Ross got a good card.
Ross took the 5 way up to the edge of the concrete in turn 2.
This will be a good time.
Just breathe. I know it's frustrating. I don't think they know they're not on our lap. Still there. 22's lined up with him. Still inside.
Yeah, here, you go deal with this, right?
Right.
I think that's what Justin Allgaier tried to do on the last lap here last night. He said, yeah, you
Still
guys
pursuing him.
and I'll pick up the pieces. Unfortunately, he got turned around too.
He picked up the pieces all right. A lot of pieces on the racetrack.
From a lot of cars. All right, Briscoe to the inside of Kyle Larson, who's not
22 still by half in line. Gonna drive it in just quite to the corner. Door. Good exit. Good exit here. Corner, corner, corner. Clear. All the way to you. Still there. Still half back 22-year lane.
Chase Briscoe, as my teammate at
Clear.
Speedhouse Racing, this was always a really good track for Chase. You see it again today. We've seen a couple weeks in a row now where they've
Inside.
hadn't quite finished this race, but last
Clear.
week at Homestead had a nice solid day. Kind of stopped the bleeding on
All right, we're on the lead lap.
that they had
Still by 1, clear behind him. By half.
so far today have put together a
22's gonna roll outside. Outside.
team performance.
Outside 42.
I like what you're saying there, and I think that's a Gibbs thing.
Break
It's a
fans when you
Toyota
can.
thing.
Still to shoot
These
him.
Toyotas are strong here. 1, 2, 3 right now. Briscoe running up front.
Stop for position, just info. The 7's not either. Trying to get to the 77-43.
Years, and that has changed.
Well, Chase Briscoe has finished top 10 here 5 of the last 6 races.
Still to the stop by half back to the 12.
Away from Kyle Larson, who he's got Joey Logano to his outside now.
Cal's, he's just struggled all day with the handling of his car.
So by half or bumper. Gonna try to get you here.
He's been loose in, loose off the corner.
Still there, bumper. Off by half now. Spinning behind you.
Both sides of
Check. Stop. Go high.
Leave your brake fans on, go green up.
All right, causes that.
That's for 12th
Look for
place.
damage.
And wherever Austin has been all
Come here and 40 into one, or
there with
was that wrong?
There are the brothers.
All right, check for damage.
Oh!
Oh!
And everybody
Wheeler Cosmetics, they're both.
I think that's the cut. I think going
Check for
on.
damage.
You get pushed in there.
103 laps to go. Gibbs was 11.
Probably just need to beat it down with a hammer.
Front bumper to rear bumper, that's fine.
Ty Gibbs is able to drive away, and Larry, I'm sure for all these crew chiefs, it's head-scratching time now.
Yeah, it is, Mike. But I mean, we have 24
Gonna peek at us,
drivers
he goes
still
by here.
in the
He goes
lead
know what to
lap.
work with here.
You may see some guys near the back come. They only ran 11 laps right there. I just think we're getting to that point where track position is going to be king.
Watch how far ahead Gibbs is, but he misses the corner a little bit. He's way on the outside, kind of leaves the door open, goes across back over, and the 45 was there. Unfortunately, got into him, turned him around. But I mean, he was
Just in
2
general,
car ahead going
obviously
in.
we're in Martinsville.
Not bad. Some trouble.
Non-win cars are going to be very nice to win cars.
Like I said, beat it down with a hammer
Full
or whatever.
Yeah,
Barrel.
45 didn't cut him any slack.
So, shake it up.
4 tires of steel,
We'll
45
keep
shoved
transition.
him
Then shake it off.
through him.
My point is, you
And
don't
then we'll
have
go race.
2 car lengths just, you know, without...
Still closed, still red. Will be lead lap. We'll pit first time it's open.
It was in the 45's lap. Obviously, he turned him around, but I think there was a little bit more to the story.
There's some audio from Ty Gibbs.
Just free this thing up, please. Buddy, it's gonna be okay. Keep me away from that little after this race, too. Your exit any better, or we still need to work on the exit?
We'll look at replays and all that later.
No.
For now, we'll just
No. The
dig in
center
with
stuff.
what we got.
Exit's fine.
99 to go.
Just right in his
99 to go.
Up to the middle of turn 2.
It'll be open. Try something if you want. I don't know. It's not doing anything. I mean, I was semi-flat.
All right. We gotta spin Ty Gibbs around.
Well, you got a minute to catch your breath, and so does everybody else.
Time
time. The next three in front of you are lappers. The 77 same lap. The 43 is the next one in front of him, same lap. This time.
Pretty good. You want to loosen your belts, take a drink of water, take a deep breath, get everything resituated in the car, and
second
get ready
gear.
to fire off again, because as this race
All
goes,
red.
it will get
3,
more and more
2,
intense.
1
We've got
lights
100 to
around
go.
the 43.
And pit road is open.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right here.
Briscoe feints
4
out.
tires of fuel.
There'll be some takers towards the end of this thing just because of doing something different.
Get on
But
the right.
I like your comment there. Gives you a chance to think about what to do next
ready?
for a change to
Go.
get that magical moment to win this race at the end.
Ty
What?
Dillon pits from 13th place. He is the first of a half dozen or so cars to come to pit road. I'm going to take you side by side.
Tournament
17 exited 2. Come here outside 3 pens.
Yeah, nothing to gain. So we'll have to stop, and then you'll follow these other three. It will blend in front of the ones that don't pit. It's going to change, so I'll wait. But basically, we're going to get behind the 77. These guys are trying to cross over at pit. Let's down it. Roll up to safety right. Yeah, then you're going to stick with the 99 past the 41.
You can get a Wendy's double stack or JBC for just $1 in the app all March Madness. If a deal could dunk, these fresh burgers would be on every highlight reel. But deals can't dunk. Or can they? For the freshest deals around,
Check or
gotta be
damage.
Wendy's. Spring forward this tax season.
Oh my god. Cody Ware got smoked. Cody Ware is smoking. Another bad run.
On track, should line up 21st. That's row 11. Your choice. What do you say, Brandon? 21st? Yeah, I counted 22nd. My scoring went down. I'm on lap 301, so he's probably right. Got it.
Yeah.
For sure. 2-1. Row 11. Your choice. Got it. Just count bottom. Try to be 21st or 22nd. 22nd might actually be better.
You want to go when you get here? P8.
Who gets to burn?
If you're 4 on the bottom, you want to give up a row, you just stay bottom. So 5 really would actually gain.
Up
on, yeah, these guys are going to start rolling right. Yeah, 43, 99 year going all the way past the 47, past the 2 to give a row up. Choosing this time.
Simbrick, Stenhouse, Nemechek, Ware, Keselowski, Gregson, and Haley.
I yawned.
Go turn your brake fans off if you haven't already. You can keep creeping.
21st, counting bottom lane, numbers 11.
However, of the 38 starters,
leader
96 to go. Almost done.
2, 3, 4.
Well, this can go a
4,
couple ways right here. We can go all the way to the end under green,
5,
or it can
6,
turn into just a
6,
a
7,
super rough
8,
multi-caution race.
8,
So you never know how this is going to turn out.
9,
45 here outside. 12 minus
10,
9. You want all back up top.
Alright, we're choosing 21st.
Working them in, 94 to go on the green, 94. All fans on, watching for the stack, in line of the lines, just chip away. They still get a solid top 10.
Inside, Logano outside. Briscoe and
I don't know about solid top 10. We're going to place 11 for 12. Or even...
So it'll be interesting to see if he mixes his timing up.
Got it.
Also interesting to watch Denny Hamlin as he comes into the restart zone. Last time he fired as
5,
soon
be
as
ready.
that
3,
ready.
2,
1. Green, green.
Pretty close to our rolling half in front of the 10. Still there, half in front of the 10. Line. Still just all 2x2, quarter front stacking.
Still there.
Quarter front, Q99 on the exit, half
It's
front.
been a minute since we've seen him this competitive. He's hungry. It's already showing aggression.
Still
Go green.
Still there. Still there, tight. Half. One front.
Bubba did a little bit better that time. He timed that restart a lot better.
Still
to
there.
give himself a
Still
chance
there.
to be able to get down there and
Still
second
there.
place.
He's really free. I know you're seeing. Even with the 99, 43 blocks to 10.
That's going to stop.
3 wide. There's your opening.
Said it. Chastain gets a run on the outside.
71 half exit 12 now.
It was still awesome, Mike.
Middle. Still middle. Back and hard. Sorry. Inside. Still there. Inside. Your push. Still there. Still inside. Still there. Caution.
Caution, check for damage. We're done.
Chase Elliott trying to fight off Chastain.
Yeah, that was a shot. Sorry. You can't call it fast enough.
Chastain, a quick left turn.
Yeah, no, I missed it.
Joey Logano's bumper.
Oh, what? I've had about 4 today.
Joey's not going to like that. It looked to me like he got himself
Around
down the racetrack.
goes Gregson in turn 2.
Around goes where?
I think we're still
Gregson.
We're going to go back through the line.
Around goes Gregson.
Get a reset here.
This is going to get rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got sent.
Yes, sir.
I think the top roll's been here for a couple laps. I was really tempted to choose
Chris
that.
Buescher got damage.
Right here. Right only, the right tire, the right front. 21st row 11, your choice.
Wow, Fox Sports moment. Didn't even show the camera at all. Fox Sports moment. This is a Fox Sports moment. They didn't even show the wreck, man. They just showed a battle for they just showed a battle for top 5 position. That is embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing.
With the free pass.
That's ridiculous.
That all kind of started watching Larson here just stacked everything up. He was been out of shape a couple, 2 or 3 different times. Watch how loose he gets up off the corner. All but got him turned around.
What a wheel, man.
Behind him.
And when that happens, the reason that it stacks up.
What a wheelman. Oh,
see the 17 car
airborne.
climb over the left rear tire of the 4. But when Larson checked up right there, it stacked that lineup. But then everybody wants to be aggressive to make sure there's no hole to maximize the passes that they can make. Oh my goodness. That was a big shot, Clint.
Yeah, it was. And you heard it slam back
Root
down.
beer, no.
Root
beer.
It started clear back here off of 4 and transpired off of eventually ended off of 2.
Pit road's open here.
All right.
Pit road is open. Green light. Gonna do the full cycle. We're keeping it clean.
We're pin.
I respected him. I guess you just didn't like him. I liked him Monday. Didn't like him Sunday.
Dog is a 47, 308 top. He needs the top. He needs the top.
We'll have 25 cars on the lead lap when we restart. You see the difference between cars like the front bumper of cars like Gregson, and we saw the 17 Buescher a moment ago.
Fuck.
And compare that to Kyle Larson.
Oh!
Whose car looks
Retaliation.
like the car wash.
Well, or
that's
Oh.
the difference.
Denny Hamlin's is the one you want to look at.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the difference between racing in the front of the pack and middle back. It is.
We got beef.
It is rough.
We got beef between. We got beef between Noah Gregson and.
You can walk around these cars and know what they had for a car. If the
What?
back bumper
Need this.
run over, they were in the way all day.
What the hell, bro? Okay.
Displeasure with Gregson.
Yeah, a little.
Probably
I'm not happy with you. They're both at the tail end of the field here.
Yeah.
The bumper you want messed up is the front bumper at this point.
Okay, we got beef between the 17 and the 4. Oh.
That was Noah showing his displeasure with Buescher running.
We got beef. We got major beef between 17 and 4. Between Chris Buescher and Noah Gregson. We got beef, man. We got beef.
Still lead lap. P21. So just chip away like we did.
We got real ass beef right here.
Darlington at Tyler Reddick.
Yep. Super.
Reddick.
How about next Sunday? It's throwback weekend and the Goodyear 400 at the famed Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. Pre-race starts at 2 Eastern. Green flag at 3. Only on FS1. Gonna be tough to pick the best throwback scheme next Sunday.
So fun to go back there, see the throwback schemes, but honestly, it's just a throwback racetrack. I mean, as soon as you pull on the grounds, you just feel like you're in the 1950s.
Sorry to be one to go in gear. P9, you have the 12, 16, 45, 34 lined up behind you. Leader C11.
One and choose a 21st in line. 4. Gives your choice for 11. Would you prefer I count the bottom or top?
The shape of it is what it
count
is.
top.
The banking has been what it is.
Copy.
The cars
Counting
are
top,
going
coming
way
to.
faster than the track was
Trying to
designed
be
for.
11th,
It's
right?
narrow, it's very
Yep.
line sensitive, and it's easy to make a mistake. So the lady in
Leader,
black can reach out
Leader
and grab you
C11
at
says
any
bottom
point.
1.
Leader, bottom, top count. 1,
3,
2,
Yeah, you might have
3,
to
4,
3,
see. How about that?
4,
5, 6,
12, you're outside. 16 lined up behind you. 34, 1 out back up top. Leader
7,
C11 says your lane.
7,
I
8,
hope it doesn't turn
8,
out like
9,
you and Jeff driving those
9,
rail cars.
10.
That was the most
Taking the
fun
green now with 85 to go. Green down.
Yep, for 22nd over 21st, all good. 54, 10, 8 out the front, bottom lane, 77, 16, 43. Work them in how you want them. Brake fans on. Yeah, 85 to go here, 85. Control car, bottom lane, 11, 23, you're leading your lane. Pace cars off, coming to being ready. I'll get you down as soon as I can.
Pictures off, 10 away.
It does not matter what we do, it just
5, you ready? 3, ready,
2, 1. Green,
green, ready, green.
Half in front of the 54, it's got half to the 10.
Come on.
Half front, half front. Now start to step back, quarter front. 71. Quarter front, half front. Still there. Still covered left. Almost the full one out front. Half. Half. Yeah, they shipped the 3 up there. Gonna still there.
Cautious out. Cautious out. Oh my god, we're back in Xfinity Series and the Truck Series.
Still got 1 in front of the 54. Still a full 1. Full 1 inside covered. 1.5 front.
Still there, bottom second. Watch, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
They all stack bottom, keep rolling. Staying in it, staying in it, staying in it, staying in it, staying in it.
Caution out.
Cautious out.
I just didn't know what loop they would go by. We'll see. Might have got a spot or two.
Oh my god, we're back at Trucks and Xfinity Series again. We're back. Did the Trucks and Xfinity Series predict in Martinsville? Did they predicted it? Did they predicted it? Like honestly, did they predicted it?
Open space. So we'll see what the lineup is. I'll let you know your numbers.
Look at us, spot! Yes!
And it seems like every single time we get towards the end of these races, that 22 car has something.
Let's go!
Or, sorry, 1-5 into 19.
Let's go!
He does know the tower is going to call it, right? I mean, I know he doesn't. What the hell's wrong with that guy?
Let's go!
In front of Briscoe, you see the one car try
Karma.
obviously get in there. I think he
W Briscoe, man. W Briscoe. W Chase Briscoe.
54, 16, 10.
Honestly, W Briscoe. Honestly, W Briscoe.
Touches that curve, boom, there.
Bam! Around goes Logano. Sold his track position up. Lost all his track position. Haha!
Yeah, P20 is what I
Ha!
got. 2-0. So gained 1 spot.
2-0.
That was the 22 spot.
Probably by the 1, had his eye
10-4.
on the 1.
Yeah, try to be 20th.
And what
Not sure about 22nd, but
you'll see it right here.
seemed to work out okay too. So
actually
we'll see
take the
here.
left front tire off the ground.
Yeah, please don't lose it. Walk top for B20, it's okay. Otherwise, you're going to gain a row. Go to 17th before it's worth it.
We're paying this time. We're paying this time.
Yeah, 10-4. It's really just all about what's out front. Guys getting down. Just shucks your roads like a super speedway.
We're in P19. We're in P19 now. We're in P19.
Open and green here. Open and green.
It just keeps being crazy things like that. He's led a crazy amount of laps.
42 coming here outside here.
Stages, everything
Got a
in
sweeper up
between,
top
just
also.
cannot
1 back.
Let's
coming here
go!
things fall the right way at the end of the race.
Well, right now, the highest
Tight
score in the
together.
running order
You're
is
good.
Ryan Preece in 8th, trying for his 3rd straight top 10.
Who did he get shipped by?
5 top 5 finishes.
I'm not real
this
sure. Rudy
season.
might have saw.
The fewest through 6 races
Um,
since 2016. And of those 5, Josh Berry has 2 of them.
Oh, I gotta see my reaction. I gotta see my
The
reaction.
19 and the 1.
21 got in a car fight, and then the 22 was a consequence.
For the most part, it hasn't been because of performance.
Gotcha.
Right? I think a lot of this has become very much because of the circumstances that they've had to deal with, just like Joey Logano.
Just like we just saw.
Yeah, just like that right there today.
80 laps to go, and through 6 races, here are defending champions who had not had a top 5 finish through the first half dozen races.
Oh, there's my reaction.
That's 3 Hall of Famers and a multiple-time champion.
Oh, there's... Look at us, spot!
In the top 6, Elliott and Larson.
Yes!
Byron in 20th, and Bowman in 28th, the lap down.
Oh my god, that's a cringy reaction. That is cringy. Why I screamed so bad? That's a cringy reaction. Why I did that? That is cringe. That is really fucking cringe. Oh my god. That is a cringy reaction. That's cringe. Okay.
Absolutely, because they only actually have 15 green flag laps on these tires right now, even though they all pitted all the way essentially back on, you know, lap 301 right in there. So yeah, I think track position is going to be king, Kevin.
We gained no stage points at all. 0 stage points at all. Unless we get a top 10, we get super points lead, honestly.
You got your final victory here. Watching Cash run into your arms there as you were going to wind that clock at victory lane. That's a moment.
We get going for a little while. At some point, when these next cautions, if we go 20, 30 laps, we'll have to count cars ahead of us. You know what I mean? You can pick up like 10 spots, and I'll give you a number, and then we'll stay out. You know, but otherwise, we'll probably pit because most of the people in the back would pit. So we'll be ready to count cars. We'll see you.
Okay, we'll pit.
Okay.
Copy that. Understood. Still rolling.
The clipboard said freaking Minecraft? Oh my god. The clipboard said Minecraft.
Trying to get it out there.
Passing blew his doors
off. Yeah, I got you.
About 25, 30 laps later, he passed me, and not only did he pass me once, about 100 laps later, he lapped me. I learned right then and there.
Yeah, I guess I was wrong about that.
The tire management of this racetrack, Kevin.
Well, I think as we go through today, I mean, you're going to see a lot of those cars that are running up front right now probably not finish there. I didn't have a lot of great days here. I had some good days here. Was able to find victory lane one time. I didn't have Cash running down the front straightaway.
1 inch use here. Give 1 inch use even if you want to the line. Whatever's left road test.
At the end of that race. So, you know, it's a great racetrack.
Counting
great
top
facility.
here. I'll count top.
Just takes a unique style, and I think that my temper probably got in my way as many times here as anything.
Maybe frustration set in?
A little bit.
I want to ask you this. Who did you pick to win this race today?
There we go.
I picked Denny Hamlin.
You did pick Denny Hamlin.
He's 11 meter, bottom 2. Top count 1, 3, 4.
Kepner says he picked you in this race.
3,
well, he should have, because
3,
that hot rod was fast
4, 4, 5, 1 out there, 5, 5, 6, line up right behind 7, your G limit to the bottom. 8, 9,
now with 75 to go, 75 to go.
So P20, 10, 54, 3 out the front, working them in, fans back on, coming to it here, 75 to go, 75.
75 to go. 75 to go with the line, just no cautions.
Down, and it still lives to this day. Had a good setup for this place.
All right, so this will be a little different restart with Christopher Bell on the outside of the
Pace cars off.
Speaking of
Alright, we're taking the bottom.
Sorry, Larry, didn't leave you out of that conversation.
No, Mike, the 6 races with the Gen 7 car, the average of the last caution is actually 60 laps to go.
5, be ready, ready, 2,
Go green.
I'll roll green, your lane's okay. Half in front of the test, half in front, half front, go inside, all back and center, all quarter, bumper, cleared left, no one got down yet, 1 car got down.
Chevy
Still okay to roll top. Still okay. Quarter front now. Clear by 1, 2 out behind you. Nice.
Go green. Green flag back in the air. Only 75 laps to go.
Quarter front. It's going to be U16 off. Half in front of the 10. Half front.
Come on.
To the 11 and hadn't been doing as good a job as you see a huge block right behind him by the 5.
Get a rhythm. Tight front now. Covered left.
Battle for leads. Battle for leads. JGR, Christopher Bell, and Denny Hamlin. Battle for the lead. This is all Toyota. 1, 2, 3 Toyotas.
3 up, just info. Clear if you want it. Half in front of the 10. 1 in front of the 16.
Yeah, and if you can do that right, you want.
Oh, Bubba's coming.
Let me know the gap behind him.
On the 11 car, if you're the 20 on the exit, but Denny's doing a great job of kind of feeding that right front tire into his door.
Bottom roll here. Tight to the right, bottom 3. You can push the 10, nothing in front of him. Still outside covered. Yeah, well, let's get going here, then we can here. Nice and safe.
The first side-by-side.
Outside. Outside.
That's for 7.
Tight to your door corner, clear. Half to 2 wide.
With Keselowski, but they sort that all out.
Well,
We'll go all break
and Ryan Preece have done a great job this year with new teams. Ryan Preece, as you said a little bit ago, going for his 3rd straight top 10. So great performance at the finish of these races for that 60 and the 19 last week.
That Fox Sports ticker just glitched. Holy hell.
Now they're kind of playing nice, all too wide. At the front end of that is Zane Smith, who got caught up in one of the wrecks earlier, not of his own making. And he
Todd Gilliland in the top 10. How about him? Todd Gilliland. What a top 10. Absolute cinema.
Maybe the contact with him in the 54. 1 off you 38. Half in front of the 10, stay bottom.
Here you see the 54 has caught the 45, and I'm...
Contact between the 54 and Tyler Reddick. That's contact between them.
Radio, so he definitely let him know right there that
Reddick gave him plenty of room, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was still not happy.
This has been a hornet's nest back here.
Quarter front.
Ever since the
Quarter front.
They cannot get it sorted out. They're out of time. They're desperate. 68 to go. Got to find some track position.
Yeah.
Into 9th place.
I like Kyle Busch.
And Blaney just outside the top.
Denny Hamlin's ass whooping Martinsville.
Only 2 car lengths.
I just need something to happen to this 11 car. Needs something happen.
Denny told us about it. Wanted to come here with
Still clear. Back in line, quarter off.
I think it's helped everybody at Gibbs. All those cars were fast.
We don't hit him. He's going to go off the spot.
Has done a great job of keeping control of this race today and being in control of these races and getting the good restarts and maintaining that control. Definitely is playing to his benefit today. So he's been able to manage that and keep that as he's gone through the day.
Well, it's been a decade since he's won here, but today...
Short track racing, Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin has led in this 7th
Go green up here, green up.
Honestly, Denny Hamlin...
Think about a decade and Denny Hamlin not winning at Martinsville with all the success that he has had here.
2,500.
1, 2, 3 Toyotas. Incredible.
Yeah, they're all over each other. You see us? 10 should give you a lane because it's going to go left of the 77. 38 still out of line.
He's led 42 today.
How about the Denny Hamlin 400?
As Denny Hamlin has led today, I would think that Progressive is probably going to...
Still in 38. Still in. 77 got the drive on the 10.
This is the second race.
Yeah. There's the lap leaders today.
Let's go.
And that is all of them. Only 6 drivers have led today. We've had 9 lead
Still
changes. And 10 caution flags, which is a record for a 400-lap race.
I'm gonna ran this outside lane. Take the outside lane.
Making some noise.
Yeah, Kyle Busch indeed.
Have been battling back and forth. Here's a look at it. Tyler Reddick.
Go all the way by 3 back to the 9.
Well, Kyle had some decent track position to
yeah, they're going to be single file. Just a 38 by himself. He's got 2 to the 3, same lane as him. Nothing in front of 77. Clear left. Clear behind the 38. 1.5 to the 3.
On pit road and kept that track position. I mean, he's got a better car and has been working his way back forward all day.
Well, Reddick's actually driving back up to them. Reddick probably doesn't want to.
Bow for AFIS.
Nobody wants. He's just doing that big time in.
We're in the top 5 right now.
Probably be a lot more interesting than getting around the 8. Took the exit away, got him loose.
Now they're double wide behind them. A.J. Allmendinger and then Hocevar and Zane Smith side by side. Meanwhile, Christopher Bell has caught Denny Hamlin.
And that's what
Christopher Bell's getting Denny Hamlin.
And all of a sudden, you hadn't kept up with the racetrack, or the racetrack goes through a swing that you hadn't seen all day, and somebody gets hot and starts to make lap time, and their car starts to handle better and have
Hamlin?
on their car all day.
Okay, Christopher Bell is coming. He's trying to take away Denny Hamlin's lead. He's trying to take it away.
22. Out of line left.
Very easy to get complacent here. I love what your comment there was, but reminiscent of that last run, the 9 car drove to him and eventually
22 filled the bottom. 3/3/4 off him. Clear. Out of line.
You can drive to them, but that Denny Hamlin's car and his ability, his experience to save his tires and take care of them prevails on a long run.
Out of line.
You know, the last time Denny won here, 4 of our Fox announcers were in that race. Regan Smith finished 16th. Clint finished 13th. Jamie McClure was 10th. Kevin Harvick was 8th. Danica beat all of you guys 7th. Oh, man.
Out of line.
He just asked me to say.
Wait, how?
Danica always ran really well here.
Yep.
No, she not.
It was also Chase Elliott's debut in the Cup Series. He got a lap or 2 down early, had some kind of difficulty, and they used the whole rest of the race as a test session. Kept coming in, changing things, trying to make him comfortable and get him acclimated. Obviously, that plan worked out pretty well in the long term.
Trying to pass a 77.
Byron, it's like he's been coming from the back of the field.
95 to 7 outback, doing good. 5-5.
Busts into the top 20. This pass on Joey Logano will
1.5 to the 3. 20 lap difference in tires, you to the 22. Just keep chipping away. Maybe he'll get the 77 moved out of the way. Just drive away from the 3. 53 to go.
Talking about this on the way over from pre-race today. We didn't talk about him the whole time in pre-race. We said, you know what, today might be the day that William sneaks up on us because we haven't said a word, but obviously hasn't had everything that he's needed to get his way today. Another car that had some trouble on pit road, got back in the traffic, and has really never been able to break free and work their way forward.
Well, I think those cautions determined that a little bit for him. I mean, it just didn't fall his way, much like you just said. Just didn't go his way, right? And once or twice you get in the ball, next thing you know, you're way behind. And that's exactly what happened to William Byron.
Third looking back at 4th place.
They're in front of the 47 by 2.
Meanwhile, Blaney has worked his way up into the top 10 going forward. When Blaney won here last fall, he didn't start up front, but boy, he was passing cars. In fact, for about the first half of that race, he was the only driver.
52 to go, now 51.
Through the field. Taken a long time to get there today after starting 32nd. But here's Blaney in the top 10.
I want to just ride here. I want to get, I'm watching Chase Elliott, I'm watching Bubba Wallace, I'm watching Bell as Bell looks to the outside and cross over to the leader of Hamlin. But
Bell has to do something. Honestly, Denny Hamlin has to hold off.
Save my tires and wait on Denny Hamlin to catch these leaders, or excuse me, lap cars. If you start to get there, you have to apply more brake. You're harder on your equipment. Trying to pass those cars is harder for that leader. But Bell's not going to wait. He's there and he's trying.
So you can see it's almost a straightaway to the lappers. And John
Still there, quarter.
In 26th. Jamie?
Well, Denny Hamlin in the start to this year, you know, he's had some adjusting to do with his new crew chief, Chris Gale, on top of the box. Chris, of course, was with Ty Gibbs the last few years, but they got paired up. And yes, they ran a couple Xfinity races together back in the day, but it's been hit or miss so far.
Chris Gale.
They finished 20th and they finished top 10. 20th, top 10. Last week, they're
Somebody 2 back. The 2, he's 4 laps down. Just go off the road. Just keep picking marching.
I'm aware that my driver has not won here in 10 years. We're going to try to
quarter off, same lane. Then the gap is 5 to the 16. Just info. 46 more. 4-6.
46 to go. 47 to go.
Oh my God. I know. It's almost over. It is a position.
He's had a great drive. And I'm sure if Chris Gabehart was an incredible leader. I mean, it must have been quite an adjustment for Denny Hamlin to have a new crew chief with Gabehart moving into a management role at Joe Gibbs Racing this season.
Yeah, and I don't know that was Denny's call, right? So I'm sure a little bit of nerves.
Somebody 2. Out of line, 44, at the line, 4-4.
But turns out doing just fine. He told us in the pre-race pretty happy and confident with what he's seen so far, Kev.
16th here.
Yeah, you see Kyle Busch up on the outside of Joey Logano right there, and we saw this earlier in the race. Kyle would move up to that second groove, and right now it looks like Joey's going to get the pass done.
Go by 2. Good lap out here.
How's Logano getting a lot of track position? How?
Yeah, Joey stopped at lap 320.
Stop 10 ahead. It's going to be the 51 and the 50, those up top.
Most of the field.
Well, this is where we saw Denny Hamlin drive away last time, Clint, from the 9 car of Chase Elliott.
5 to the 16, 42 at the line.
A couple of lap cars that we've had to work through right now. Can he do this?
Bell's waiting. He's trying to get the 4th win of the season. He's trying.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
I dictate that answer, or me saying that, my comment is off of how I'm watching Denny Hamlin
Still
just
out there.
conserve his tires. He's
Still
really
there.
not sitting
All clear. All clear.
You know, I'm watching Bell
right back
push
clear.
really hard behind him. He slips the tires, getting into the corner, up off the corner, trying to run him down and hold pace with him. Whereas Denny is just kind of cruising out there. So when they get in lap traffic and he's got a call on it a little bit, it doesn't hurt his tires and affect it quite as much. He's got a little reserve built in the tank.
So you think that the 11 car is actually pacing himself, saving his tires?
21st.
21, 2-1.
Bro.
Oh,
God.
21 in your mirror, not on our lap. It's just a 1640, 1699 out the rear. 16 line, 99 line.
So they passed Casey Mears here and Cody Ware, but it's going to be a while before they get to lead lap cars, almost a straightaway ahead.
Still out there, quarter. Still there. All clear, all clear.
And as Denny catches up, well, I mean, they're both in clean air right now.
There's no way. 40 to go with the line. 40 to go. 40 to
In
go.
my opinion, who can get through traffic is always who's going to win this race.
Well, look right there. We've passed 2 cars, and what was a 1 or 2 car length lead is now 4 or 5.
Timing is everything, though. As
Oh
your leader,
my
as you catch
God.
those lappers, you know they're coming, and try to time that way.
I swear to God, this Liberty University car is a curse. I swear to God, this Liberty University car is a
21,
curse.
5 laps down, just info. Gap is 8 to the 16, 21 in between.
8 laps. And Denny just picks the throttle up later than Christopher Bell and Bubba Wallace. He lets the car roll. He can be more distinct with the throttle because he's waiting on it a little bit.
Patience.
So hard.
Well, that's what I was talking about, is just being easy on those tires. As you let it roll around that corner more and more, less brake getting in, and let it roll around there. Now you're not asking as much out of it, trying to...
Outside corner, barely outside.
It's just way easier on the tires because you're out front and can do that.
That's a hard thing to do, and that
Dude.
was one thing that I always struggled with here at Martinsville, was being able to let that car roll.
Right back to it here. 35 more, 3-5.
And be able to apply the throttle. I always wanted to roll the center fast, apply partial throttle, and that really tears the back tires up as the car is wanting to drive
Oh
off the right rear
God.
tire and rotate. Letting that car roll past the center and get to that throttle, let the car get pointed, and driving that car up off consistently straight.
I picked to win this race, Denny Hamlin.
Save those tires.
So when you do that,
I mean Chase Elliott. I picked Chase, but there's no way he's gonna come back on that one. There's no way.
in and through the center over to about that 5/8 mark of the corner is where you have to roll faster around the corner, because you're not picking the gas up as soon as you were. So something has to
Clear.
pick up your speed and find it in the first half. Give up a little bit on the exit where you're not so hard on the tires trying to spin.
So we're 35 laps to go. You've got what you've got. What does Christopher Bell have that he can use to apply to Denny Hamlin? I mean, what can he do differently from what he's doing right now?
Exactly what he's doing. Be patient. That's what I said about 10 laps ago. I want to ride here. I'm watching the lap times. You're not going anywhere. When you get into lap traffic, eventually that lap traffic's going to be door to door. Won't be anywhere for Denny to go. That's when you got to be ready.
Dude, oh my
And your
God.
tires have to be ready. Still have to have something in the tank to pounce on him if that opportunity presents itself.
And search around the racetrack, right?
Yep.
A little bit on the bottom, wrapping the curb, little diamond, move up the racetrack on entries. While you've got some space, try not to lose
Denny
any
Hamlin's
time,
leading.
and see if you can find something that'll wake your car up.
Larry, 32 laps.
30 to go here, 30.
Well,
30 go.
I know what these crew chiefs are doing down there, Mike. They are thinking about what if that caution comes out. Remember, with a tire that didn't have as much give up as this tire has 1 year ago, 90 laps on their tires, the caution came out to put us into overtime. We only had 13 drivers on the lead lap. The top 9 stayed out.
30, coming back to 29. You see that little piece of debris between 1 and 2. They're talking about it, but I don't think they want to throw it. Just staying in it. 29 more.
They don't want to go. There's debris on the track.
99 next one out the rear.
They're keeping it green. They're keeping it green.
Yeah, 26 cars on the lead lap.
They're keeping it going.
Well, we've seen track position work itself out for some of these guys as you've gone through the day. But the kicker in that,
Still out there, quarter. Still there, all there.
Some of those guys put 2 tires on and no tires. So you just never know. Some people are willing to gamble more than others, but if you're in the way, you're going to be in big trouble with old tires.
Yeah, this is almost a 100-lap run right now. Now here's Denny Hamlin closing in on the last car on the lead lap. That's John Hunter Nemechek in the 42. Nemechek, not going to make it easy on the leader, is he?
Oh my God.
You want to do everything you can to keep yourself on the lead lap. So you definitely have something to race for. I think as you definitely don't want to be the guy.
Black lapper should stay top when you get there. 7 out the front, 3 to the 6. All out front.
27 to go, almost done.
And Bell closes right in using a lap car.
Yeah, this is your slow top here.
Got close there for a while as Nemechek battles. 26 laps to go. He's in 26.
Still there, all clear, all clear. Really good lap time right there. 30 out back, chasing the 30.
And if we complete it this way, it'll be the first time in the 100.
I just don't want no caution at all. I just wanted to get this race over with. I just don't want no caution.
And we're not going to get there. Jeez, just as I said that.
Oh, lost a Cedric blow up. Up.
Even. Door. Clear. Clear.
Well, they obviously were doing something different here, right? This 2 Penske car, you don't run out of batteries, and
that's a first for me. I've been around this a long time, and never we're parking it because we're out of batteries.
I mean, that looked like a proprietary lithium-ion.
You're 42, you're right now 47 out back. Doing good here.
You can just go down to the local Advanced Auto Parts and get one.
So, what you're saying is you can't put it on. You can't put it on trickle charge and get it charged fast enough to keep
you can't go to Menards and buy another one.
By tomorrow.
Yeah.
By tomorrow, maybe. Tough break for Austin Cindric. Okay.
Inside 6. You got the drive off. He's going to stay
Oh,
out
Cindric
line.
DNF'd.
And then it's 5
Cindric
to the 99
DNF'd.
at the position.
Exactly like he did to Chase Elliott that last run.
And that's another strength.
Still out there. Still there, quarter. Bumper, all clear, all clear.
Look ahead and picture what he has to do in traffic and has a plan when he gets there and able to execute that with his car in a quick amount of time. And the way that he drives that, it allows him to get position on guys easier than the way that guys like me would roll through the center of the corner fast. It just made passing more difficult when you did it that way.
Now, the cars at the tail end of the lead lap are pretty well strung out.
20 more, 2-0.
And Tyler Reddick fight for 13th here. Some of the other cars more than a lap down. But there's no really lead lap battle for Hamlin to contend with as he works through the lap.
3/4, same lane.
Probably not until he gets up into the area of, say, William Byron, Daniel Suarez, back about 21st, 22nd. And they're half a straightaway ahead of him right now.
And as a driver, in Denny Hamlin's position, you just know you're kicking their butt right now.
19 to go.
Traffic, you're in a rhythm.
Just him.
And the only thing that you can think about is, I hope a caution does not come out.
I hope not too, because
laps are left, and you don't want to ask on the radio, so everyone.
I hope there's no caution.
Over at the scoreboard and try to take a peek at the lap count so you can figure it out, because you don't want your guys on the pit box to think that you're nervous about that happening, because as soon as you would ask, you know that caution is going to fly.
Well, it was harder at the old Martinsville back in the day before they built grandstands in 3 and 4. That scoreboard sat right in turn 3, and so going down the backstretch, you couldn't ignore it. And you knew how many laps were led all the time.
It was that way at Bristol, too. When they put that new pylon, you know, the big Jumbotron in the center, they got rid of that old school lap count and like I think it was the top 5 getting into one.
56 already.
You don't have much time to breathe, but you can glance up and see that. You can't look
Still
over
okay.
and see the Jumbo.
Clear.
I knew where every scoreboard and lap counter was.
4 coming back to 15 in your mirrors of 48, not on our lap. We got almost a straightaway to 16. Next one for position. Keep fighting.
The only track that still has a scoreboard like that is they put one up just like the old one at North Wilkesboro in turn 3. Hamlin legging it out. Bubba Wallace closing in on Christopher Bell for second place now. There is the gap.
14 to go here. 14.
16.
Hamlin's flying 1 second behind. 1 second. Wow.
Not so much how many laps to go. How many lap cars are between him
There's no caution.
and second? That's the biggest thing they're telling him right now.
That number right now is 3.
And growing. Denny Hamlin has stretched it out just exactly like he did last time.
2 back, 5 back.
Second's going to be the battle. Bubba Wallace closing on Bell. Right there.
You and him. Still there.
Pick those 3 cars and have to get by them.
Well, Bell's car looks to me a lot like what I was just describing in making it tough to pass.
Clear.
Charge in and roll to and through the center fast. That was what it looked like when he was behind Denny Hamlin. So Denny just sliced his way right through this traffic. But when you have that style like we're talking about, it makes it more difficult to make passes and set them up correctly.
Because you can't get off the corner.
That's right.
Watch.
Go out there. All clear. 35 the next one up top.
And he's going to beat him up off the corner on the exit. When you wrap that bottom, your tires wear out.
Still out there. Issue an in to their quarter. All clear.
Separate 1 and 2, and there goes Burt Myers. We're back to 3.
11 more. 1-1.
As they pass the 35.
11 more.
That was patience on Bubba Wallace.
10 to go here. 10 to go. Nothing's coming out back, so one's right here.
Showed a lot of poise right there, a lot of patience. He could have moved him out of the way.
Chase Elliott is catching Bubba Wallace. The lead may not be in doubt as he passes Eric Jones, but second, third, and fourth is heated up here.
All that ebb and flow of traffic and how you catch them and how long it takes you to get by. And when Christopher Bell is having trouble, it's bringing Bubba.
Live traffic is the weakness with
behind
Christopher Bell. Is the weakness.
9 more. 3 to the 48. Not on our lap. Still a straightaway to the 16.
Chastain 6th. Priest trying to continue his string of top 10s, which would be the first time he's had 3 of them in a row. Then Briscoe, Gilliland, and Blaney in the top 10.
Yeah.
Logano just outside.
And you mentioned Gilliland right there. Todd Gilliland is having a great day. I mean, and like Clint, you were saying, this long run right here, that's legitimate. Like that's legitimate top 10 speed to be able to put yourself in a position to finish 9th today purely off the performance of your
Out
car.
of line, back in line.
Ability inside the car.
Yeah, love it.
Second place, Wallace is there. Haley to the outside, a lap car.
Just him, then 4 to the 51. Still out there, quarter. Still there, still there. Clear.
8 to go. Now 7.
You're clear. 9 following you through bottom. Right back to it here. 6 more. 6 more strong laps.
And this is definitely the longest run of the race that we've had so far. So these guys are
5 to go right here.
Oh my God.
The car with the looseness and the tightness and everything in between that we've talked about.
I'm glad you said that, and it's by far the biggest lead we've seen all day long too. The only thing that's going to outrun that 11 is a caution.
5 more.
3.5 seconds for Denny Hamlin on Christopher Bell. There's the lead, and second, third, fourth, fifth. Very close.
Damn.
Well, Denny's put a straight
Denny
on him and
Danny Hamlin is stretching this lead. 35. 3-second point lead over Christopher Bell. 4 to go.
Doesn't get enough credit for how good he is in this race car, but he is obviously a leader of this team and being able to work with these guys to put themselves in a position.
3 more here. 3. Leader within 10 by himself, coming to 2. I just try not to get lapped. You're fine. Your march, your rhythm. He's got no pressure.
They wanted to make their car better and put themselves in a position to go out and figure out if they could do this and dominate.
A lot of nervous energy up on that pit box. 3 laps to go. Joe Gibbs Racing has 1-1-2 finish.
2 more. You're fine.
2 to go at the line.
It came 15 years ago when Hamlin finished first.
White flag here. 1 more.
2 to go.
Smooth sailing.
White flag. Hamlin took the white flag.
Well,
this white flag cannot come out fast enough.
Yeah, and Denny has just done
taking the white. Thank you. Taking the white.
Position to keep control
There we
of
go.
this race and take this white flag as the biggest relief he's seen all day.
And keep an eye on second, third.
Coming back to the line. Shifty should give you this space on the bottom.
Bell, Wallace, Elliott separated a little bit apart. Here comes Hamlin.
It's been a decade, Mike.
Yep, the short track specialist from Chesterfield, Virginia.
Checkers all the way here.
Out of 3 and 4, Denny Hamlin is going to get his first win of the season. Checker flag for Hamlin. Denny Hamlin wins. His first win in Progressive. His first win of the season with Progressive.
Yes, he did.
Looks like Progressive gave Denny Hamlin all the luck he needs.
On the all-time Cup Series win list. He's the 5th different driver to go to victory lane this year.
Denny Hamlin wins.
Out of all the laps led, all the success that he's had there, it's been that long since he's been in victory lane, but it doesn't matter anymore. We have fixed that problem. Gen 7 no more. This is the one that was elusive to him, is winning in this race car at this track. Got it.
Denny Hamlin wins.
Dominant fashion.
It's Hamlin's 15th career short track win, and that is 2nd among active drivers.
Bubba Wallace, another great day for that 23 car. Continues to impress. Elliott, strong finish.
Toyota 1-2-3, Chevy 4-5-6. Ryan Preece is the first Ford in 7th. And finally, Joey Logano gets a top 10.
How about that?
Yeah. First one of the year.
He made some great ground there at the end of the race as you see Denny Hamlin start to burn the back tires off of this Progressive Camry.
Great top 10 for Todd Gilliland. Ryan Preece, can't say enough about him and that new opportunity. Another top 10.
Yeah. Chase Briscoe had a good day, 9th.
Needed, much needed.
4 Toyotas, 3 Chevys, 3 Fords in the top 10.
Plenty of tire left. Saved it all for his burnout, Kev.
That's the best place to burn it down. They already paid for you, so you might as well get your money's worth.
It's the 15th Martinsville.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin wins.
3rd on the all-time list behind Hendrick Motorsports and Petty Enterprises.
That's at least that's an awesome burnout, Kev. He's there to get out of the way, get the sweep truck out of the way. He might make a lap.
They told him, don't hit the stage. You're going to need to climb up on that in a minute.
Kyle Larson did this a few years ago here, and I think he's going to make it, Kevin. That's how much tire he saved. Can he do a lap?
Not quite, but far enough.
I'm impressed.
Well, we got a conversation.
Tyler Reddick and Ty Gibbs had a lot of contact during today's race.
Yeah.
But you know, you got to work that out because you got to race him next week.
Yeah, I watched that back, thought about it. I don't think it was definitely wasn't on purpose. He ran him down very fast. It was kind
Chris Rebel gets second.
in your lap and got into him and wrecked him. But it doesn't make you feel any better. If you got wrecked, you got spun out, you're still going to be bummed. Thumbs up's probably all you're going to get out of me. I'm going to the house.
Yeah.
Talk to you Monday.
Always a tough discussion.
The good thing is they're talking about it.
At least he went over there and handled it.
A Toyota sweep of the first 3 positions. Denny Hamlin beats teammate Christopher Bell and Bubba Wallace. Fire. 23-11.
Oh, we got a fire. Denny Hamlin's on fire.
Rubber fire, probably underneath the fender wells. been a long time since you've seen that much rubber build up on
Fire!
these
We're on fire!
Soft tire. Hendrick Motorsports favored here, ends up 4th and 5th. And 6th.
I would definitely tell somebody that it's on.
Yeah, man. On fire, man.
Might have James bring
I will listen to Denny's podcast this week. This ought to be a good one.
This is going to be a good one episode for sure.
Really?
Against the world! Against the world.
He was headed in such a good direction.
Everybody liked him this time.
Jamie.
That's right. There's so many applause. People are happy for Denny Hamlin. What a burnout first off. But Denny, it's been 10 years since you've been to victory lane here at Martinsville. How were you able to come back like that and dominate, leading more than half the race here?
You know, Chris Gale, all the engineers, the pit crew, everybody really on that wall right there, just deciding that they were going to come here with a different approach than what we've been over the last few years, and it was just amazing. The car was great.
Yeah, man.
His daughter's joining him.
It did everything I needed it to do. Just so happy to win with Chris and get 55.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
How about Chris Gale? You had the same crew chief in Chris Gabehart for so many years, Denny. Making that transition, how have you guys been able to figure it out as quickly as you have?
Yeah, I mean, he's been, you know, such a soldier to
Let's
come
go to
here
results.
to this 11 team and, you know, kind of learn our style. And then over the last few weeks, just putting his final touches on it. You know, it's really been a great mesh. Our relationship's getting better and just, man, really happy to get a win with him. And obviously back here in Martinsville where I spent so many years racing late models and whatnot, it's, gosh, I love winning here.
Denny, you got out of your car and you held up that flag.
Denny Hamlin wins.
Against the world. What is that all about?
Well, my buddies, my Ohio State fans that I hung out with at the end of last year, we always had the Ohio State against the world, so now it's 11 against the world.
There you go. Denny Hamlin wins at Martinsville.
That's a good flag. That's a badass flag for sure, man. That's badass.
Well, Christopher Bell comes home in second place today after starting on the pole. Nearly a complete weekend, Christopher Bell. It was seemed like it was really good until the end of that long run. Maybe just lacked a little on long run speed.
We got a
yeah, I don't know. We were back and forth on balance a little bit.
I swear to
I
God.
used to be freer throughout the whole race, and then that last run, I just went a little bit too loose and lost my drive off. So, you know, it was a great weekend for Joe Gibbs Racing. Obviously, showed a lot of pace. All four.
1, 2, 3 Toyotas. Are you kidding me?
Kind of get back up front. The last 2 weeks have been rough for this 20 team. So, proud of all of our partners at DeWalt, Toyota, Joe Gibbs Racing, and really happy for Denny. And yeah, he's the Martinsville Master, so second to him's not that bad.
You mentioned this racetrack and having a good day and everything like that. This is an important race as we get further into the season, so some good takeaways at least.
That lost chocolate points.
Yeah, I think so. It's I don't know. I felt really bad at the end of the run there. Obviously, I was falling pretty far back behind Denny, but I think qualifying really good was a big part of our success this weekend, and hopefully we can come back a little bit better in the fall and be able to have a nice solid day like we did today. So everyone executed really well. Thank you to my pit crew. They did a great job. The car was amazing in qualifying, got us that #1 pit stall, which was a big part of our success today as well. So we did the details right, and we came home second.
Nice run, thanks.
Joe Gibbs gets a 1-2 finish at Martinsville, winning the Cookout.
Danny Hamlin
Here's
wins.
a look at today's big move, sponsored by Pods, and it is.
And all right, so all right, guys.